flashbang because he's a dumb little bitch.
So last we left off, our adventurers saved the city, or the Radiant Citadel,
From a terrorist attack, mind you.
from a
Yeah.
terrorist attack. They
We
decided
thwarted 9/11. Oh wait.
you thwarted an
Matter.
attack.
There.
The council decided not to retaliate against the city, but you have been hired as terrorists yourselves for retaliation.
We're gonna be terrorists. Yeah.
He doesn't even say covert strike force. He just says terrorist.
No, you guys are just dead ass terrorists.
No, we're the
Reading
CIA. We're the CIA in any vaguely socialist country.
Alrighty,
we-
so anyway,
Are we streaming this?
yes.
Of course.
We're
it's
gonna get banned.
No,
Oh,
we're gonna get fucking. There's no gonna be no context. I just get swatted by the FBI.
You guys
Just
heard an
FBI
ex-
opens up, I get dragged away.
You heard an explosion, a cry for help. And as that happened, you guys came across
Instead of in Minecraft.
guys came across Conroy with 2 large ravens in his house attacking. You managed to save him, and then you guys decided to leave, and that is where we left off. So, we enter our session.
Well, now what do we want to do?
We were told to blackmail like a guy.
The guy who had the drugs.
Oh yeah, we gotta find that
purple
guy.
drugs. The purple
in
powder
the
drugs.
tavern.
Remember? It was the mushroom dust. And it was purple. It's an illegal drug and very dangerous, and you can die from it. And
Hey, so who wants to
I
snort
get
it?
some.
it's the same drug. It's the same drug that the halfling had at this store. And then we're looking for that same type of drug in Yaka.
I have mushroom dust. Yaga, but yeah.
It's the Yaga drug.
Alright, that's another 2 enemies.
You think you scare me?
Oh, you should be. Anyway.
So we have a description of the dwarf or the halfling.
Halfling. I mean, they're
Mhm.
practically dwarves, just weak.
I did. Don't worry.
just
Short
an
halfling,
entire
beard
race.
with a mullet, expensive clothing, and then a Yaga noble is what I have. But she didn't give us a method of re-entry. She didn't really tell us what else to do other than find this noble and blackmail him.
You guys know, in the, like, right on ping here, that large center is normally a portal hub. You guys have been here for a while. You guys do know that's a portal hub where most people enter in and out between cities.
Wasn't the passage of respite up here?
No, that's for visitors. That's for first time and those who are visiting for the first time.
Okay.
So that's like your visitor center into the city. This is more of like a permanent area for more heavy flow of traffic.
Question: where on the map is my tavern?
Your tavern. Here, I'll mark it for you.
Just out of curiosity, I just
Up your
wanna know.
ass and to the left.
No, your tavern is gonna be marked.
You're so funny that you quote Impractical Jokers. That's
I
hilarious.
quote what?
Where this
Okay,
is
I
your
don't know what
tavern
Impractical
here.
Jokers is, but okay.
It's from Impractical Jokers.
I don't know what that is.
The TV.
This
show.
is it.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna put down an actual token.
Yeah, name it.
Token.
Guys, can we go to Gnome Depot?
Gnome Depot. I like that.
We're gonna mark it with.
Anything fire would be fine.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something. Hold on, I think this might work. Yeah, we'll
Grab
mark
like a D20 or something. Slap it down.
Oh, fire pit.
What was your tavern called again?
Fuck you. It was the
Flame
Flame
Tongue.
Tongue.
Just Flame Tongue. It's not the Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue.
Sad.
There you go. It's down. So that's where your tavern abides.
Okay, thank you.
The dude abides. Anyway, so we're gonna go blow up a city or what?
Fuck yeah.
I guess.
Wait. You want to know what's funny is Anton's a paladin, and yet I'm just perfectly okay going along with this.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Good.
They're corrupt. They're corrupt. Probably we have to take them out to restore order.
Some
yeah,
balance
whatever.
and peace in the world.
Mhm.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're
Order?
They're
What are we
more
ordering?
See, the funny thing is, Fang is
New
actually
brain
smart.
for
I just
you.
play him as a
Yeah,
level
he's
20.
not. He's not an idiot. He's just played like an idiot.
Yeah.
I
he's
think you
played
mean
by
by
an
an
idiot.
idiot. Yeah, there you
I
go.
just like him being surprisingly smart sometimes. Like he's stupid most of the time, but he's surprisingly smart. At points.
He's battle smart. Street like anything else, he's fucking horrible at.
Yeah, he is not book smart. He's very much street smart.
In any case, let's go to the House of Convalescence. Let's go back to Yaga.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what we'll do when we're on the ground.
It takes you guys about 20-30 minute walk to get down. Actually, it takes you about an hour because you have to technically go around. But you guys end up in the House of Convalescence. You notice there's two sections you can go off to. One says with a large sign, it says trade routes. On the right it says regular. I don't know, I can't think of one. Standard. You can take an
Okay.
assumption. You take a peek into the trade route one. You can see the portals are much bigger, like massive, like meant for large shipments of coming through at a time.
Well, when we're looking through, do we see are they labeled portals, or is it just a big fuck off?
Oh no,
portal?
they're labeled portals. You can see a few different cities names that I don't know the know of.
You're the dungeon. Never mind.
Because you see a few cities.
All that matters.
You see a bunch of cities named.
It would probably help if I.
One of those cities you do see is Vlago.
Lago?
Vlago.
Flago?
Vlago. VLAGO.
VLAGO. Okay.
Yes, that's where your house currently is.
Thought it was where all the vloggers go.
Flago.
You guys kind of scan each portal and you notice there isn't one labeled Yaka.
Do I see one labeled Yaga?
No, you do not see labeled one Yaga.
That would be funny.
Okay. Right, because we haven't established trade with them yet. That was what we were sent here to do.
Yeah, so we can't exactly take a direct route back then.
Maybe there's one of the regular portals. If we look through the regular visitation portals, is there one to Yaga?
There's not one to Yaga.
God, we have to go back to the fucking visitor center. God.
No, you notice a lady kind of standing at a desk and there's a small lounge and above it says help desk.
God damn it.
Alright, let's go stand in line.
We're gonna have
see
to go
what's-
to the fucking Delta Airlines help desk.
It takes you guys
Oh,
about
Jesus.
it takes you guys about 4.5 days to get through that. No, I'm kidding.
That would be believable. That would be believable.
It takes you guys about 45. It takes you guys about 45 minutes to get through the line, and you do notice a small pile of luggage, like lost luggage. You guys kind of make it up front. And you see a lady. Oh, hi. How can I help you?
Hi, we want to get to Yaga.
Yaka?
Yaka.
It's regional accent difference, sure.
Regional dialect.
Yeah, it's a regional dialect.
Interesting. I've never heard one before like that.
A regional dialect?
No, one as
Man,
stupid
you're
as yours.
sheltered.
Anyway,
Oh,
we need
rude.
to get to Yaga.
we
How do we
haven't
get
we haven't established a portal through there yet. You could take the back to the city of Lago. I do believe it's about a 2 or 3 day ride from there. I think that's the closest city though that we haven't established portal for.
Sounds good. Thanks. All right, we're gonna go to Vlago.
I know, I just heard the lady.
But I'm telling, like, this is what like our plan of action. Like she said, what we could do. I'm saying what we
We're all
are
just
doing.
standing here the whole time.
As
Yeah,
you
no,
guys,
I know you
We were
guys heard
just
it. I'm telling
standing
you
in
this-
front of
You-
her holding up the line.
she kind
This is what
of ushers you away, and as she ushers you away, you guys kind of walk by, and you hear behind you, you hear, "I've been waiting for 35 minutes, and I have not seen my luggage this entire time." As you guys walk off.
Oh no, there's a Karen.
Can I
Can I
take
get on a plane now to go home?
No. We're gonna frame you for
Murder!
You're gonna go
Delta
to jail for
Airlines.
30 years.
Why are you doing this?
Hi, welcome to Fairy Airlines.
Fucking nightmare.
Um,
Today, Patrick found the "Today is Friday in California" meme.
I'm sorry that took my brain to process time. What?
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 It took my brain time to process.
That's not what you said. You said it took my brain. It took brain time to process. Like
No,
man-
I said it
no,
took my
Chris, you
brain
got that
process.
wrong too.
okay, whatever.
Right.
You confused me.
My
Your stroke
God.
confused me. That's usually reserved for
See-
Michael's strokes.
See, that's my thing with my strokes is that they're contagious.
In any case, we're gonna walk back to the
Portals.
To the
No,
portal.
the
the,
Blogos portal.
the Blogos portal for trade routes.
Okay. You guys enter, and as you guys appear, you enter into the city of Wago. You guys are pretty familiar with it. Ignore the fact that it is super fucking blurry for some reason.
God, I hate it here. I can't see anything.
I don't know why it's. I don't know why it's so blurry, actually, because this isn't.
Oh my god! Is
Yeah,
it?
I-
Wait, is this the town from Konosuba?
Hey, wait, I need glasses too.
No,
Oh,
I've
boy.
used.
That's like 144 by 144. Yikes.
I've used this
Yeah.
picture before. It was the original one I used. I
Well,
don't.
clearly,
The
it looks
original,
blurred.
yeah, the original campaign too. Why don't you just go back to that scene?
I deleted it.
Campaign probably.
No, it is the same campaign.
Oh well.
He
then-
just deleted a scene because he's dumb.
Oh my
You know you
God.
can have like
that-
unlimited scenes, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't like how disorganized it gets.
Okay.
this is. So
In any
sad.
case, where is our
Oh,
the void.
Did I
the
just-
void?
Did I just flashbang
And
you,
we're gone.
Thomas?
The white
Yes.
cavernous void.
did someone put?
There
Oh,
we
there
go.
it goes.
Anyway, you guys, you
Someone
guys.
put one bag of holding into another bag of
Why
holding.
No, you can't. You.
found enough
Yeah, you want to blow up the
No,
entire.
I said did someone.
No, no one has.
Okay.
But you guys arrive in the center. You guys arrive in the center section. And as you appear, you kind of look out, and you don't really see a whole lot of people, but you do see, you know, a small
I'm
portal
sure
room where
there's
people are kind of going in and out.
I don't have it.
See, that means I'm right.
Oh,
One more
God.
time, Luke was trying to convince me that crown should be pronounced crone.
Crone.
What the? F-
Zero W is Crow,
up,
and then
Luke.
OWN is own. So it's Crone.
You guys enter into the city. You guys are familiar. You enter into the portal room in the center, but you guys know this city pretty well.
You know the show, The Crone?
Mm-hmm. Which way is the fastest way to outside?
That would be to the top left if you went through the Fine District.
Okay. Do we know where we could get
we're g-
like? Well, you said we know the city. Where's
Yeah.
where's the stable?
There are three that you know of. There's one kind of in the area down here. This is kind of, you know, that's a little cheaper, but you know you're gonna get a shitter quality. The Fine District, up here, right in this section, you know, has very fine carriages and horses, made for high nobles, mainly for very fancy travel. And then there's one over in the Sageward that's in the middle between the two. They're nice carriages, good for trade and transport. It'll get the job done, but by no means is it fancy.
When you say fancy, are you talking about like very well crafted
Mm.
or like garish?
I mean,
ornamental?
like a carriage with doors and leather seating,
we don't
Um,
need like luxury.
like a
Fuck
port.
you?
Good.
I want luxury.
You know what? Fuck it.
We
let's get
have like
luxury.
50,000 gold each. Like we're fine.
Let's go
I
luxury.
just don't want to attract attention on the road. Like, as long as we're not traveling in jewel encrusted carriages, I think the Fine District will be good because it's already on the way out,
You,
right?
Sure.
you guys heading to the Fine District?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
So you guys arrive at the carriage and you notice a line of gold encrusted carriages. You notice a few made out of just wood, very finely crafted and detailed. It has golden accents, but it's not encrusted. It's just got a few nice accents. You enter the building and you see a small dwarf talking with a larger orc currently behind the counter.
They're both behind the counter?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, who wants to buy it? Because I'm broke.
I'll go. But
You'll buy it? Okay.
Yeah,
Go
he's
ahead,
got
How much
like
money do I
No,
have?
he's
Let's
got
see.
people
Oh
in-
no, I am very much not broke. Cool.
I'll go up to them and buy it.
You kind of walk up and he looks at you. Hello. How you- you guys here to buy stuff?
Yeah, we need a cart.
Uh,
Something not too flashy though.
Well, we can take a look. Come with me. He kind of takes you out and he slaps the roof one. This bad boy here is very fun.
Smack it.
Stab him.
Roll an attack.
No, we're not actually doing
No.
He slaps the top of it. It's a very nice carriage. It's not too expensive. It's a little on the more affordable side, but it'll get the job done. It's really nice. It even comes with a free pair of horses with the purchase.
Did you describe what it looked like or just the condition of it?
Yeah, just the
Okay, 'cause
condition.
what is it like wooden? Is it
It's a
steel-encrusted?
wooden one. It's got some accenting in silver around it. It's very finely crafted. It's a little larger, double door still. It still has the doors and everything.
All right.
So how much does it cost?
Oh, this one here is 3,000 gold.
Hmm.
It's on sale.
Oh, how much is it on sale?
Oh, normally it's 5,000.
That's
Can we just hire a cart?
Like rent a cart?
Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off.
Would you like to? Be,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Would you like me
Shut
to
the
point you
fuck up.
out to the rental service?
I don't want to make this decision.
I'll just hand him the 3,000 gold. I have it, and we're gonna get more.
He takes the gold. Oh
That's
wow,
fair.
man, you're the first one who's bought one in a while. Thanks. He kind of pockets it and he looks at you guys. Boss, get the horses.
I know.
Alright.
I just
Should we
Uh,
see the the actual quality of the cart and if it's actually worth the
Worth it.
5,000
Roll,
gold,
roll an
3,000.
investigation check on it, Thomas.
I don't care. We
Um,
need it to move.
three grand.
17.
We can always
17.
kill-
It is exquisitely nice. You can tell it's most likely worth that much. Maybe a little overpriced for a carriage, but in terms of if it was going for a high noble,
But it comes with the horses.
yeah, there's the horses. You see two very magnificent, noble-looking white stallions kind of pull up, and he goes, "All right,
Nice.
I don't know how to drive these out. You guys got
I
this.
do.
Shit.
Have fun."
I have proficiency in
It's
land vehicles.
Gold
I got it.
accent, It's really nice, and he's giving us horses
It's
with it.
silver and horses. No, I'm not saying
It's
that
not
like
silver, it's gold.
no. He said this one had silver accents.
Yeah, with gold.
It's
Hey
not
Chris,
worth
can I drive
it.
over?
I promise you, it's not worth that much.
But he looks at you and goes, "Here's the keys," and drops them in your hand. And he,
Wait, keys?
yeah, to lock the carriage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm dumb.
He
Shut
looks
up.
at you guys and goes,
That's the sound the horses make when you.
Smooth as butter.
"This carriage has got 2 horsepower."
Fucking hurt.
Shut.
He kind of closes the door, and you guys gather into your carriage. And you guys set off.
I just want to note that a standard cart per the player's handbook is 15 gold pieces. and we just paid $3,000 for one.
Wait, actually?
I think
Yeah.
Michael's economy has had a slight inflation issue.
No, I just didn't
Yeah,
think you'd buy it. I specifically made that one to be somewhat stupidly unreasonable.
Yeah, but there's the problem when I have 50
I don't
grand.
know what to do with it.
But you
Yeah,
guys,
I'll buy
um,
the stupid
We
thing.
literally
Yeah,
have more money
yeah,
than
don't tell me
sense
what
at
to
this
do with my
point.
money, so I just spend it on random shit when it's given the option.
Hey, Michael, you have a
what?
problem. I have 40,000 gold.
I
Like,
For Bezos.
you have 40,000? Oh, you know, you
yeah, because I have the
10,000.
money from before.
I'm Jeff Bezos.
No, he didn't give us the money from before.
I still have 10 grand then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you have 10 grand. That's it.
you guys make it about.
We have
like,
money to throw around.
You guys make it about 2/3 of the way there until it starts turning nighttime. You could most likely make it there. If you pushed it. But it is turning nighttime. You could probably push through the night and end up there.
I swear to God, if one of you makes me lose sleep over this shit, I will actually kill you.
Can Figs already be pitching a tent?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Disgusting.
I meant like I'm already off the cart, just like halfway down, like in the distance, pitching a tent. Survival check, I guess.
I'm giving a ghost a
11.
You find a nice area, and it's it's okay. It's the ground. It's a little grassy, nothing to be. Oh my god, it's so nice about. And you start pitching your tent, and you kind of you realize that as you unpacked your tent, you kind of just dumped it out a little, so things are a little disorganized. It's taking you a little longer than you would like as you like mess around with it as you try to set it up.
It's a tent. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, but you rolled an 11, you see.
Oh, I touched it.
That's average.
I went like this, and I touched it with my other finger.
All right.
Damn it.
So let's pop a squat. I'm gonna head off that way. If you guys need anything, just yell.
Got it.
Is anybody taking?
Can I set up? Can I
Um,
like start the fire and like set up? Some
Doesn't
shit?
he? Wait, doesn't Nexira? It's Nexirus, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you have to like pitch a tent like 100, 400, 300 feet away?
300.
Yes, that's why I said I'm gonna go that way. I'll
Luke,
see
go
You
you-
ahead
said
and
pop
roll
a
me a
squad. I
survival
assumed that
check.
you were going to take a shit.
No, I'm leaving.
Luke, roll a
Okay.
survival check. Nexirus, you go off. Are any of you guys gonna take watch?
Sure.
I'm gonna plant my staff of the woodlands and
I've been logged out of Ubisoft Connect for inactivity.
Oh,
Thank
fuck,
you.
No, never mind. I'm not doing that.
Luke, what did you roll?
Why did just pop up
19.
now?
19. You kind of walk up and you're familiar with flames, and as you grab your flint, you kind of spark it very easily as you set up the fire. You know what to look for. You kind of set it up very quickly and efficiently. And it's a pretty good fire. It's getting pretty large. But otherwise, Thomas,
That's
you're
quite
taking
big.
who's for taking first to watch? Is anybody?
I can for now.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Next year,
Yeah.
are you gonna watch on
11.
yourself, or are you?
No, I'm gonna sleep.
Figs, you're kind of sitting there. You're like, oh god, we have to go to a city and take it out. Man, that shit's fucking sucks. God damn it. And you're just kind of sitting there thinking, and you're kind of looking around, fidgeting, and you're like, I could just be doing so much more. And then you're like, oh shit, my time's up.
Cool.
I guess I'll.
Although I don't think I had an oh shit moment because I'm still wearing the helm of awareness, so I don't think I'm surprised. I just time's up.
Well, helmet of awareness makes it so you can't get surprised by an attack, like somebody can't sneak up on you. Not that you can't be surprised by like if somebody shit on your bed.
Well, it doesn't say anything about an attack. It just said wearing this helmet, the creature has advantage on initiative rolls and cannot be surprised, provided it is incapacitated. It doesn't say anything about attacks. I just can't be surprised. Straight up.
Surprised means in
I know it's implying an attack, but that's not what the wording says.
you
Okay,
still
let's
can
not
be
get-
surprised.
It's been 15 minutes. Let's not give Michael an aneurysm.
You can't. Your character's just like, oh look, somebody took a shit on my bed. Oh well, and walk off. Like no, you're gonna be like, somebody took a shit on my bed.
No, yeah, I'd be angry. I just
Anyway,
Who's taking next watch?
I will.
All right,
Okay.
Thomas said it
never mind.
first.
Thomas, go ahead and roll.
Aw.
Patrick can have third watch. It's fine.
Oh, I thought that was for a third watch.
No, this is
No.
for
I was
second.
gonna take
That's
third.
second
Okay,
one.
so Thomas will roll for this one. I'll roll for the next one.
19.
19. You're kind of you get woken up and you kind of look around. You're like, you're in nature. You're kind of used to this. You know what to look out for, and you're kind of sitting there and you hear woodland creatures. You hear a squirrel run up the trees. You hear a few late night carriages roll by of travelers who are pushing out through the night. One of them you do hear in the carriage yelling pretty loudly. You hear, "I can't believe you do that shit, you mother!" as it kind of rolls by. But it goes out pretty uneventful.
I just had the biggest brain idea.
Patrick, do you want to take last watch?
Yeah, I'll take last watch.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
If
That
this
is a
third
solid.
watch, could I
This
get-
isn't looking good. I might have to throw this die in dice jail.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
If this is third watch, can I get up too and then rejoin the group?
Uh,
Because then other people
Yeah,
wouldn't. Be, I would just be awake and minding my own business, I guess.
you can go and roll a perception check too, but since you're 300 feet away, it'd be two separate ones.
Natural one.
Chris, I also on that one. Let's go.
Both of you are so groggy. You guys are sitting there, and you guys kind of sit up, and both of you hear a snap of a twig, and you kind of jolt around. And you kind of pull up your weapon, Nexirius. You pull up your mace. Anton, you pull up your glaive. You guys stalk towards it. Anton, you lunge, and you barely miss Nexirius as you see him standing there.
Interesting.
Huh.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm gonna go back over there now.
Cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go chill.
Okay. Like once everyone's awake, I'll just join you guys back at the car.
I'll wake people up
Um,
when it's time.
morning comes. You guys climb back into the
Figs.
carriage.
Figs,
Yes.
you're finally awake.
I'm having a moment right now.
You guys kind of.
Fucking-
Are you okay?
Hey, you're finally awake.
I've been trying to bug
That's what
fix my. Sorry, I'm not playing. I want to make this clear.
wait.
I'm not playing a game during our session. I'm trying to bug fix my Black Ops 3 because it's not working,
Oh, I have that.
and it's still being fucky. So pardon
Fuck
me.
you, Walkie.
But you
Yeah.
guys end up at the city of Yaka again, where you guys were first.
Yaga?
Yaka.
Yaga.
Not to me.
Yakima.
You guys end up back at the city of Yaka. And
I have a very important question.
what?
So there are obviously like diplomats and people who make decisions in the city, right? The people who like made the choice to attack the Radiant Citadel.
Yes.
Is there an inn within 300 feet of their meeting room
Within
or wherever they live?
That
That is for us to find out.
I mean, you don't know. I'm gonna say you don't know.
Because guess what?
You
We can ruin
Sick
their
Chris
entire
problem.
existence by having Chris just live.
I like
So,
that.
name-
That's actually really funny.
long rest
They
and-
just are constantly miserable.
I'm
They're just
super-
miserable. They can never get a long or short rest so long as Chris is within 300 feet of them
Yeah,
at
that's
all
right, you can't
times.
give a short rest either.
Yeah, no, like as long as like
They will
Chris
be
is gonna
mentally-
fuck a
they will
300
be
radius.
mentally shattered
no.
within a week.
if I just
You can make
spend
that
a
like
week,
30 feet.
if I just spend a week living next to somebody, they die.
Uh,
Yo!
Yes, you do.
Yo,
They
we
do.
can murder so many people. Let's go.
But you guys enter the city. You guys enter on this pathway here by this bridge, and you see a set of guards kind of standing there.
It's a great weapon. It's so good.
You guys pull up to them, and you see him look up and goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Yeah. Hi.
It's us, dipshits.
Great. I don't know who us is. Who are you?
You guys sent us to be diplomatic envoys to the Radiant Citadel. We're here to talk to the people who sent us about that.
We would know
Alrighty.
who it is.
Do you
I
have
just don't
do you have
remember
orders
who.
from them that you have on you, so we can check that without having to contact them? Wait another hour.
No.
Wait, don't we
Okay,
actually
then.
have that document?
What about
I think
the
weren't we given that at
shard?
the beginning?
What
I
about
think
the
weren't we given that at
shard?
the beginning?
No one gave us anything.
I thought they
Um,
did. Never mind.
You
What
kind of
about
see him.
the shard?
You don't
Do
have it.
we
It
have a
blew up.
shard?
It blew the fuck up.
No, because the person at the Radiant Citadel gave us a shard to quote unquote prove that we actually fucking completed it.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think-
right.
I think that would be something that we would give to a guard, though. I mean, we can try.
Not give it to him, show him.
Okay, you wanna do that then? We can say you have it.
I mean, who?
You have it.
Okay,
We'll say you have it. Yeah.
I'll pull the crystal out that they gave us to show the guard. This is our proof.
A crystal?
He can see. Yes, the crystal.
A
From the
particle
Radiant
named
Citadel.
crystal
You see
that
him.
holds
You see him
Radiant.
pull out an orb. He kind of looks away, walks back, and you hear him mumble something into the orb. Wait here for a minute.
I'm gonna pocket the crystal again.
About 45 minutes go by, and a few more guards end up showing up, and they kind of look back. You've been cleared to enter, but we do have to do a mandatory search.
Oh, don't get too handsy.
He gives you a dirty look. I'll get as handsy as I want to.
What kind of a dirty look?
That's
Like a
hot,
fuck
man.
you. But he kind of looks at you guys and goes, "First one, step up."
I guess I'll step up.
He kind of looks. He kind of searches your body. You see a small mage off to the side. You see her eyes shine. Kind of look you up and down. Whisper something to the guard. And you see her lean over.
Take me to dinner first.
They kind of look you up and down. You have any contraband? Any, drugs, weapons that are illegal?
We're adventurers. We carry weapons.
Yeah, I said illegal, like black hole
What counts as
devices.
illegal?
Right.
Things that can blow up the city.
Oh,
In that
I've got a
case,
few of
no.
those.
And you see all the guards pull out weapons. You got 2 of them.
Well, I mean, I've got really powerful shit on me, but they're mine. So you can look at them.
You see the mage walk up and she looks you up and down. I have to search something out.
Every time this happens, without fail.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's great.
I'll finish my search.
I've given up on Black Ops. I uninstalled and
Just
reinstalled the
reinstall
entire
it.
game.
Just reinstall
Chris,
it.
I did.
You
Do it again.
feel something
No.
in your head, like you feel jumbled a little. Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's in 18.
Okay. She kind of looks at you. You feel it jumble and it kind of slowly fades. She kind of whispers over, and she's close enough you can hear. Can't get a read on him.
You know, if you want in my head, you can just ask.
She looks over at you. She kind of nods to them, and then the guard looks at you. You can be let in, but we'll be watching.
Oh, I'm sure you will. That's entirely your job as guardians of the city. But you know,
Figs
we're here to
right.
meet with your boss, so I'd like to move this along.
Can Figs already be through the door?
Do you want to make an intimidation check on that?
Sure.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I'm gonna flash of genius because I want this to be good. 14.
You kind of see him hesitate a little and pull back and goes, "Just don't cause any trouble," as he kind of passes you through.
Wouldn't dream of it. Walks in.
You guys enter the city and you are free to roam.
All right. Luke is going to go grab us pizza, so he'll be dipping for a little bit, but I'm sure. I don't unless we want to take a break. We don't really have to, but he'll just be gone for
You
like
can make his rolls. It's fine.
5 minutes.
If you
Okay,
make my
that's fine.
roll, you can with my die.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, you guys enter the city. And it is a large, bumbling city. You can see street markets, street food everywhere. You can see a lot of artists around. But you do notice there isn't really much of a slums area. You notice everywhere seems high and noble and mighty.
So it's bougie.
Yes, it's bougie.
Bougie.
Oh God, we're in LA.
Yeah, we are.
You're in Beverly Hills, bitch.
Beverly Hills Cop. Are we gonna shove? Are we gonna shove a
Back
banana up a
where I
tailpipe?
wanna be.
God.
Yeah. So let's go meet with these important people that we should probably take good note of.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Where would
And
be
in fact, actually,
the central area of the town, like the government building?
The government building is gonna be the center spire here.
Okay.
So you can make your way over there. That's gonna be at least the main building of like talks of trade and high noble things like that.
Well, I
Okay.
suppose that's gonna be our first stop.
You guys make your way there, and as you enter the building, you open up to a large, grand hall of high ceilings, gold like encrusted chandeliers, silver chalices everywhere. You notice it's very much like high class, and you guys feel like you do not belong.
Speak for
I
yourself.
don't know. We're pretty fucking rich.
I feel like I very much belong. I belong everywhere.
Uh,
Sure, it's got that fucking Oedipus complex.
You see a very pretty young elven woman.
Narcissus, not Oedipus. Wrong one. Fuck.
Elven woman standing there. She goes, "Hello, welcome in."
Thank you. Where would we go to speak to the leadership of the city? We have some important news back from an envoy from the
Radiant Citadel.
Oh, the Radiant Citadel. Did you have an appointment?
No, but we had a pre-existing contract that I'm sure the people in charge would like to hear the result of.
Okay, I can let them know. It is a 3-week waiting time on appointments currently, but I can see
Ma'am,
what.
They
we don't have that.
just walk past her and open the door.
Roll a stealth check with, I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you've got like at least 40 people looking at you.
19.
God, fuck me, dude.
Thanks.
You guys, you slip by and you notice people kind of like look and glance, and they aren't really looking at you. They're just kind of looking around at stuff. And as you slip by, you end up at the door, like standing behind her, and she's talking and not noticing. And she's like, you see her hold an orb. You can assume it's some sort of messaging orb, like the one at the guard shack. And you hear her say, there are some people who say they are coming from a Radiant Citadel job. Yes, they're alive. Yes, they're in front of me. Yes, I know. I'm staring at them.
As she's talking, she's like, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, opens door.
As you kick open that door,
Well, I don't kick it open. I was just doing that for effect, but I do open the door like a normal human being.
you go to open the door, it's locked.
Or Goliath.
It's locked.
Hmm.
She looks behind you. Please don't disturb them. They're in the middle of a meeting.
You're a rogue.
I'm just gonna turn around. Considering the fact that the Radiant Citadel was attacked and we had to defuse the situation, I think this is a little more important.
Shh! Look at where we are! Where did we come from?
We were hired by them. As far as they're aware, we still work for them.
Yes, that's the point.
That's why this is more important. This is something they should be more concerned about.
You see her kind of hold the orb, and you kind of see her kind of listening and kind of wince like somebody's screaming at her. He'll see you upstairs in the 3rd room to the right. Ah. She kind of turns away.
Excellent.
Alright, I guess we'll go upstairs to the 3rd room on the right.
You guys kind of walk up to the door. It's you notice on the front it says leader of trade routes and treaties. That's the word.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys want to enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys.
I have already entered.
You guys open the door and you see a man standing at his desk and goes, "Ah, you recognize him. He's the one who hired you. Oh, you guys made it back safely. How did the trade negotiations go?"
What's his name?
His name.
Doesn't know.
I don't know most of the names of my NPCs either. I don't care. I
His
just want
long-term memory loss. He doesn't know his own name.
I just want a name to write down.
I have to choose one that. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. His name is Relbir. Relbir.
Relbir. Does he have a last name?
Yes, it is. Nedwick. Gneddwick.
I'm sorry. It's what?
Gne. Gne what?
GneddD. Wick.
Is this like a half elf to say
It is a gnome.
gnome man?
Yep.
What's the name?
Hold on, give me a second.
Chris.
Relbir Nedwick. RELBIRGNEDDWICK.
So be. His name's not too important if he'll be dead in a week.
God damn.
But you guys, he looks at you, goes, "It went well, I assume."
I am
Yes.
I assume there's
No
a
thanks to the
table.
city of Yaga.
I don't follow.
I am going to fucking speak with Gibby telepathically, and all while using Mind Link response so he can respond. We were hired by these guys to blow this shit up.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't.
No, we weren't. Oh no,
to-
We were
shit.
hired to establish a trade route,
And
Someone
then
else gave us.
and someone
What
else
is
gave
the
us that
fucking thing?
shit, which blew up.
no,
like
we were well. This is
You know,
where the different play tests got weird. The guy who gave us the gem in our game was the tour guide. The guide who gave us the gem in the original one, we already had it. We brought it from Yaga.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
Brought it from Yaga.
You guys, there was a gem that you guys received from the city as a gift. The trade guy gave you a small gem on the map to communicate with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which
So
was the gem
we-
that blew that shit up?
No,
The
the
one
gem
from
that
the
blew it
city.
up was the one that Yaga gave us as like here's a token of goodwill and peace. But what it actually did
Who
is
gave
blew
it
up
to us?
It's a dirty bomb. It was a dirty bomb.
Okay, who gave it to us?
Yaga did.
Yaga.
This guy did. So officially, we were hired to broker a peace agreement, to broker trade.
But it's quite obvious that we were just used as.
Unofficially, we were used to deliver a dirty bomb.
Okay. So like, should I fucking show him the crystal then?
I'll like you guys can take the lead if you want. I have an idea of how I want to play it, but this is kind of like meta above the table now. But I've kind of led like all the conversations until now, and I don't want to be greedy.
I really just don't know what to do. So
Seeing
I
as
don't
how
know.
we're alive, I think you follow quite well.
I assumed you would come back alive from a trading distribution.
Insight
Okay,
check.
is he lying?
Insight check. Chris, go ahead and roll an insight check.
how many? Is it just him? that
I'll
can roll
let
it?
2 people in.
Okay,
because
because I called for it as well. I asked if is
Mhm.
he lying, calling it for
I'll
insight
let
check.
Chris and Patrick roll insight checks.
Damn, I have a +8 in insight.
Chris, what'd you roll?
I'm debating. Do I use my flash of genius here to just like guarantee a response? To
I mean,
guarantee.
I rolled a 21.
I'm
Chris?
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just in case he's cracked. Yeah, Flash of Genius, 30.
Oh shit!
Holy shit,
Oh my
dude!
God!
Oh
You
my
read this man like
God!
a book.
Holy
Wow.
shit! Okay,
Why is it
yeah,
at 30?
that's fine.
Natural 17 plus 5 is 23.
Wait,
Flash
is
of
yours a
Genius
30 or mine a 30?
Mine's a 30.
Okay.
Okay, as you kind of you notice his mannerisms don't really seem into like trickery. He does seem like he's very naive and very fresh to the city. He seems to be telling the truth of some sort. It does seem to be like he's hiding something, but it doesn't seem to be like he knows what happened at the city or what was intended to happen.
Okay.
So he's a pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
naturally. While we were there, some less than fortunate occurrences
Occurred.
happened. Yes.
Occurrences occurred.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's supposed to be a very safe city.
Yes. We have a shard, Katash, if you would present it to the gentleman.
I'll pull it out of my pocket and rest it on the table.
This was a piece of the center of the Radiant Citadel, the rather large gem that is well known, well renowned from the center of the Citadel. You remember that we were given a gem to show the goodwill of the city.
Yes, the red ruby. I remember it very well. It was very exquisite.
Do you remember who provided that for us?
Yeah, we were talked at a meeting. It was given to me, it was given to me by name of Entram.
Okay, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? I did not understand what you said.
It was given to me by the member named Entran.
Entron. Okay.
Antron?
Yeah, Entran.
N-T-R-A-N or O-N?
A-N.
A-N. Entron. We would love to meet this man, to give him the thanks of procuring such a
You just see Vig's like nodding
wonderfully,
aggressively in the background.
impressive piece of jewelry.
He kind of gives a Fig a glance and just like, all right.
Would you be able to provide us introduction or give us a description on which we could seek him out ourselves?
He unfortunately isn't in right now. He has taken the month off for vacation. He does abide in the northern section of the High Nobles area. But I do know he does enjoy visiting a tavern. I don't remember which one it's called. I could probably show you on a map. Hold on. You kind of see him walk over to a wall that has kind of a map of the city, and he kind of points to an area. He goes, right about there. It's already marked on your map because I'm an idiot and forgot to get rid of it.
Nice.
It's
The red bit?
Yeah, it's it's a beer mug. That's where it is. But he kind of points and goes, he likes going to that tavern. I've gone with him occasionally for just a drink or two.
And this man, Entron, what persuasion is he? Is he like myself? Is he like Fang over here? What race is he?
I don't know for sure. He is a little on the shorter side. He has a pretty scruffy beard.
You've got
Sorry,
to
I shouldn't be
fucking kidding me.
laughing.
And what of his what of the rest of his body? Is he brown? I would just hate to not know him if I see him. That would be quite a faux pas.
Oh, that is fully understandable. He does tend to wear a lot longer hair than we would like to enjoy. We do tell him to cut it a lot. It's very annoying because it does not look professional.
Very well.
You'll
I
be
believe
able.
I have a. I
You'll
believe
be
I
able.
have an
Yeah.
idea.
He does love his purples. Trust me. So if you see him, he'll most
He's the
likely be one of them.
motherfucking guy.
Mhm. Well, thank you very much. Just Katash, if you would bring the I'll get mine in a second. It'll be fine. Katash, if you would retrieve the crystal.
I'm gonna grab the crystal and pocket it again.
Thank you very much, Relbeer. You've been immensely helpful. Unfortunately,
Did
the
you-
what?
Dick. Oh wait, no, sorry.
Name?
Sorry, I thought it was Rahara for a second. I was like, did you just call him Robeer for no reason?
No. Unfortunately, the Radiant Citadel is not inclined to pursue a trade agreement at the moment. They have been not very forthcoming as to the reason. I presume there's either a better offer or maybe they're at capacity at the moment. But
Make a deception check.
okay,
Fuck.
I don't know why I'm doing most of the talking. We have a charisma caster.
Who? Me?
Yeah. I don't even know if my I'm going to have to, but I don't even know if it's going to save it at the moment. 12.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry to hear that. There wasn't any other reason."
None that they would let us. None that they would let us know.
Sorry to hear that.
Probably
I've-
it is most likely internal matters that they wish to conclude before opening up another section.
Ah, this is a shame. I was looking forward to some of the pulled pork. Anyway,
It is quite nice. I really hope that they're
I
able
do
to
wish
open
you-
up
I do-
very soon to us.
I do wish you out though. I do have many appointments today. I'm very busy.
The best of luck to you.
You guys kind of walk out, and as you walk out, you see like a high noble, like more of a tradesman, kind of standing outside, like tapping his foot, like waiting. And as you guys leave, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Finally!" as he walks in.
Can I?
I
Oh, never mind. No, I will do
you know
nothing.
what? I'm gonna speak to him that like merchantman, I assume, telepathically. And just say, what should I say?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot I was a charisma caster. I completely forgot that my spell stat was charisma.
I'd watch your patience around adventurers.
You
Man,
see,
we're just angry people today, aren't we?
you kind of see him question, kind of look back at you guys, kind of look away and keep going.
I like being telepathic. I guess we
Anyone
why
can
don't we go down
speak. Yeah,
to- yeah.
there
willing
are
to speak,
3
yes.
of you.
Why don't we go down to the tavern that Relbeer kindly mentioned to us or pointed out to us.
And then
see
as we're
there.
walking, we're let's walk and talk kind of thing.
Yeah,
'Cause I got
as
some
we're
ideas.
walking out.
So, and I'm not even gonna bother with a voice or anything at this point. Like, I suppose it's kind of in character. So, did that description sound like the halfling we're looking for
Is that
to anyone
half
else?
we're looking for?
One of
I mean, if he's got a scruffy beard, he's probably a
and the
dwarf. I
purple
don't wanna
theme
be
and all that.
racist, but like,
That is racist.
okay, look, it could be you know what?
Hold on. We have to pause the game for a second.
Why?
I ordered a fucking pizza, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I ordered a pizza. When I ordered, he asked, "What's the name?" I said, "Chris." He said,
Yes.
"Okay, can you spell that?" Sure. CHRIS.
HRIS.
Right? And
You
then
don't
so
say.
Luke goes to pick up. And when he picks up, he's like, Hey, I'm here to pick up a pizza. Sure, what's the name? Chris. I don't see a Chris. What was the order? That was a large sausage. Did you mean bricks?
What?
Bricks.
And I'm like, bricks.
How?
BRICKS, and he's like, no, bricks. BHRIX. And I said, what? And he gave me my
Pardon
and I'm like, "It's a
me?
large sausage," and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's probably our order," because he probably screwed up the spelling of Chris's name.
How do you?
Wow.
And the
How
best part
illiterate do
is
you
on the
have to
customer receipt,
be?
It tells you the customer name, and look how it's spelled.
Oh my god.
How illiterate?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Even
This is
if
worse than
you
Og.
misheard it, how do you mess up spelling Chris?
Wow.
It's one of the
Yeah, can you
easiest
just pick
names
me up
to
and order a
spell.
cheese curd?
I would have accepted KRIS. That's
Yeah, because I have other food up
how
here
do you
already.
fuck up a name?
That's worse than.
Dad has
This
not.
man canonically is a lower intelligence stat than Og.
Oh my god! Holy
Yeah, he is like a
shit!
fucking
I was
4
had to, like,
intelligent.
stay in my car for like 3 minutes as I was just
If
dying
you want, you
laughing.
can call him.
He walked in
Wheezing
the door
laughter.
giggling.
Mhm.
I could.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Alright.
Do you want to know how work spelled my?
I didn't embarrass the guy or anything, so I was holding in my laughter until I got into my car. And then I got in my car, I just let it fucking loose. I was dying.
His
Oh my
coworkers
God.
better have ripped into him for that.
You misspelled Chris.
Wow.
How
Oh
do you
my-
fuck
He even
that up?
asked for
He
spelling.
even asked you how to spell it. That's why I'm so confused. Oh my gosh.
And that's why you always just give a word with the letter for reference.
You should have just given him my name, Luke.
So
You
it's
can't fuck with Luke.
so it is C for
I
Chris.
thought I was going to be driving to get it.
Chris is on the
Okay,
phone. It's like,
I've
can you
never
spell
had
that
a
out?
problem with someone fucked
Chris-
up Chris before.
No, Chris is on the phone with him.
My last name. I'm used to spelling out my last name phonetically.
Do you
No,
want the receipt?
Chris is on the phone with him. It's like, how do you spell that? Okay, so it's C as in Chris.
I have a receipt from my credit card that I paid, and it's on there again.
All right, so how do you spell it? C is in Chris, H is in Chris, R is in Riss, I is in Is, S is in.
No, S as in Steven.
This is
Oh
a
my
split
God.
my
Charlie, hotel.
wrong.
Alright.
I would not put it against them though to mistake Luke's name for Lube.
For what?
Lube.
Lube.
Lube? I haven't gotten lube, but I've gotten lube before. But
Charlie,
the weird thing is,
Hotel,
my God.
India, Romeo.
I got this at Starbucks. They didn't spell
Romeo,
it
India,
L-O-U.
Sierra.
They didn't spell it L-O-U. They
They did
spelled it
L-U.
L-U-E.
What the f-
Who
Okay.
the fuck spelled Lou like that?
You guys exit the office though. Fang, for you, since you weren't there, they entered the office, figured out where a man who gave him the gem was.
A man down under.
Thomas decided that you guys are gonna head down to the tavern.
The man who gave the gem also matches the description of the man we're supposed to blackmail. Just so you know.
Or we could just kill him.
I like blackmail better. I think it's
No, we
funnier.
need to blackmail him.
But you guys end up at the tavern.
Remind me why we need to. Remind me why we have a necessity to blackmail him. Like, do we really need to?
And then we can kill him when we overthrow the government.
I mean, can't we, just
we
assassinate the
need to
government?
blackmail him so that way the other lady will be on our side and change her vote so that way we can start a war.
Yes.
You
Well,
two-
Before I
just
could
kill
have just
them all.
remembered I had a massive fucking
Already, but she
charisma
didn't
stat
want
and I
it
can
to
fucking do
happen
it.
publicly.
Oh,
What?
right, you're right. No,
She
she
didn't
wanted
want
she
her
wanted to
name
be
on the
sneak
warrant.
attack.
She didn't want her name on the war.
Right.
Yeah, no. This is why, like,
Supposed to
Chris's
black-
existence for 7 days, just as he just kills the opposition, is great.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
it's
literally all we
it's
need to do is just
untraceable.
walk around the city.
Yeah, let's all go shopping.
But you guys end up at the front of a somewhat large medium tavern. And you guys do end up at the front. And at the top you do
What's its
see
name?
it's the Nimbles Dragons Inn.
The Nimble Dragons Inn or the Nimbles Dragons
The
Inn?
Nimble Dragons Inn.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I go up to the and like find the owner and try and ask for tips on how to get your tavern started?
Yeah, you can walk in. You guys have access to your characters, so
Oh, is it an actual map? I don't have to.
Yeah.
I only have 2 monitors. I can only have Discord and fucking D&D Beyond or Roll20 pulled up at any given time.
Yeah.
Where is Roll20?
I'm not like some people, man, getting like having more than 3 monitors. Like, dude, what's the fucking point of that? How weird can you get?
but yeah, Fang, you walk up to the bartender and goes, it's a large orc, and goes, hello.
Hello there.
I'm
Hello?
taking a table.
So it's good to see at least a half-bred orc.
Yeah.
What can I
Yeah, Figs, let's go. High
what
five.
can I get you?
Yep.
Ah, you're
Um,
finest ale. Your finest ale.
Finest ale? I got you. You see him walk over to a barrel, pop it open, pouring this. You see a very clear, like apple cider kind of. It's very good quality, as you can tell. He kind of pours it out and slams it down. That'll be 9 silver.
I hand him a silver 9 silver. Do we know what the rate is between silver and gold again?
It's
10.
10 silver for 1 gold. It's 10 gold for 1 plat. It is 100 copper for 1 silver. Inflation, though, is on the rise, so be careful.
$3,000 for a cart.
They should just do like exchange rate.
it's 10 copper for a silver, 100 for a gold.
Um. So I will. Excuse me, sorry. I will ask him. Hey, so how do you? What ways do you make your ale taste better?
Well, we normally ferment it under the tavern for at least a good 9 months to at least 2 years before we ever consider serving it.
Oh,
It's gotta
Okay.
ferment. The longer it ferments, the better it is. The smoother it goes down.
all right. Ferment. Haven't thought about that before.
But otherwise it's basic cider. I mean, it's our nicest one. It's you can
I've been in business.
25 years so far. Off the top of my head, maybe give a few.
Impressive.
Thank you. Me and my mom built it up ourselves.
It's very impressive how you managed to have this entire conversation while standing in the street.
What?
You can move your character. We're on a map.
Mm.
You
Oh,
should be
okay.
able to.
I'm not used to moving. My
You're in-
character's not here.
Yes, it is. Scroll down.
It didn't work.
One of you is missing. Oh, wait, did somebody overlapped each other?
No, Katash is in
No.
the bottom left of the tavern.
Oh, he's sitting by himself.
I tried beckoning these fucking guys to come to the booth.
you
with
you
me.
sat down. You went, guys, come over here and
Oh,
just see him
that's what
look
that
at
was. I
you.
was confused.
Walk over and
Yeah.
just sit down at the table.
My apologies.
I went to go get Mike's hard. I was not looking at you.
Yeah, the orc gives you the ale and goes, anything else I can get you? Anything to eat?
What kind of meat do you got?
Well, we just started a pot of stew. It'll be done in about 10 minutes. It's pork and beef mixed together. Otherwise, we do have a large supply of chickens coming in that we are ready to butcher.
I'll take the stew for now.
Alrighty, I'll bring it out once it's ready.
I'm trying to think of like how I can get a roll going.
A what?
Like I'm trying to think of like other things I could ask him about the business.
I mean, you could ask him about the people that we're trying to find.
Meh.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
The orc.
God, imagine actually following the plot. Couldn't be me.
I know.
Hey, let's not follow the plot. Let's buy this place out. How much?
Fucking.
How much is it for the bar?
You can just ask
Did
him.
we figure out the name of the guy?
Entron.
Entron? Okay.
That's the name. The description's up here.
Okay. So,
Go sit at the bar.
you
and
know
listen.
possibly a guy named of Antron?
Oh, that old fuck! Oh, he comes in here all the time. Sits in that corner booth. He kind of points to the booth next Sirius is kind of sitting in, next to it, alone. He kind of points to the one like on the other side, and he goes,
So, like, here.
"Yeah, that one." He goes, "He sits in that one. Talks to some creepy old lady. Normally leaves after 10-15 minutes."
Hmm. So, wait, is he over there now, or is he?
He's not over there right now.
Okay,
You
he's
take
not
a
over
About
glance.
that old lady. Is that
There is
creepy
just
old lady? up there?
there's a yeah. The creepy old lady is sitting there.
Ha-
Huh.
Has he? Has he come in tonight at all yet, or is he?
No,
Planning-
normally comes in a little later, about an hour or two.
All right. So at this point, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna like leave my ale there so that way he'll think that I'm coming back at least, and I'm gonna come over to our group. Are we all kind of in this booth right
Well,
here?
you're at the bar. Katasha's. Oh, there we go. Figs is currently
Figs-
at a
I was-
table.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna stay at this table and kind of just like remain. I'm gonna use my stealth skills not to actually like try and like disappear, but just kind of remain inconspicuous.
Okay.
Right in front of the entrance.
No, like hidden in plain sight. I'm just another bar patron.
Like a
So,
6 foot.
Anton, you never really told me like what you believe in. Like, I know you're like super devout and like you can do all this cool shit, but you know, I do all my cool shit because I'm smart. Who gives you your stuff?
His name is John Cena.
He's not listening.
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo!
Patrick.
What?
Hi, Chris was talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
We're trying to have a
Oh my
character
God.
moment with you. But
Sorry,
it's okay.
sorry.
Anton's ignoring me.
No, sorry. He like shakes his head. Yes.
Yeah, so I never really got a complete understanding of who you like worship, because you can do like lots of cool stuff. Like I've seen firsthand, you know, ooh rah, let's get it. But like I do my cool shit because I'm smart. Where does your stuff come from?
God.
Which one?
I
There's a
don't. I
few of
don't
them.
have anything written. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
out of character. I have
You
nothing
roll
written.
with
I don't
your-
know.
Roll with
I
your
don't know
subclass.
anything about any of the pantheons either.
You just believe in yourself. You're an anime character.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I didn't have anything written. I still haven't finished my other one, Chris.
Well,
Listen,
listen, I'm either gonna pound your arm into this table or I'm gonna drink you under it. What's it gonna be? What are we gonna do?
Fuck it. Well, we arm wrestling first, and then we're gonna get drunk. Fuck yeah.
You
It was
guys
one or the
gonna-
other.
Oh, one or the other.
No, it's like I'm either gonna slam your arm into the table or I'm gonna give you a
Slam my arm to the table. Ooh,
Okay.
I doubt that.
All right. So you guys gonna arm wrestle?
hmm
So
This
I'm
is
gonna-
all in the name of like killing time.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this a little
Hey,
differently.
Stuff.
I'm gonna have both of you roll strength checks. You're gonna message me what you get.
Checks.
We can't just like say it out loud.
I don't want you to know until after.
So
okay?
is it just a straight roll, or do we add our modifier?
You add our modifier.
Yeah, add your strength modifier.
Okay.
Suspense.
I forget how strong your character is.
I'm a +3.
Oh well, that's unfortunate for you.
Oh boy.
I have a total of 20. Doesn't matter if I say it.
You know what? Just say it. It doesn't matter.
24.
Chris,
14.
what did you say?
14.
As you guys get set up. Fang looks over. Go. And as you go, Chris, Anton gets the jump on you, and it kind of pushes your arm back, and you kind of push back. You're like, "Fuck, I forgot. He's a fucking glaive
He's
wielding nutcase."
wicked
I
strong.
didn't forget. I got intelligence 24. I don't forget shit.
Go ahead and roll another strength check,
16.
Pat.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, and oh crap, you kind of your elbow kind of slips as you're losing your grip, and we're gonna do one more.
Nat 20 for a 25.
16.
As it's there, Anton takes your hand, and you feel his grip tighten around your hand as
It's
you're-
crushing
as
your
you-
fingers.
It's crushing it so hard your hand actually starts to open up again. Boom! Slams into the counter. You hear a giant crack in the table.
Oh, fuck
That's
off.
gonna be expensive.
Oh,
You hear in the bartender, "Don't break my table!"
Give me drinks. I'll
Huh.
fix it later.
How many do we need?
All of them. Fuck it.
All right.
Yes.
It's gonna be 32 gold.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's go.
You
Give
see
me
him
all of
pull
it.
out like a pretty sizable barrel, not too big, but he pulls out an entire barrel, brings it over you, and sets it down. There's your barrel of mead.
I'm gonna lean over to Figs. Yeah, you're paying for this one, buddy. I don't got cash.
I'm nowhere near you.
Where are you?
he's
I'm
at
I'm
the
I'm
other-
remaining inconspicuous.
Ah.
Because I wanted to,
I'll
wanted to be
pay
like
for
the
it.
background
I'll
agent
pay
in-
for
for
it.
whenever
Am
the
I
person
back at
arrives.
this point?
Yeah, you're back. You're back at the table. You witnessed them slam his arm into the table.
All right.
How much gold was it?
Yeah,
32 gold.
Hey,
32.
you guys. So, just a heads up. They have stew. Also, Antron, he's gonna be coming in here about an hour or two.
Oh, I thought he was on vacation.
Apparently, he likes to make baby rules. But just keep an eye out with the booth next to you there. Sarah will arrive at some point. I'm gonna be back at the bar, so that way, if anything goes down, I can kind of be on the other side of the bar because I ordered stew. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I ordered stew.
All right.
I'm going to use Pass Without Trace on us, just for the added stealth checks.
That only lasts for 10 minutes, right? Or no, it lasts for an hour.
Hour.
I would. I
And
mean,
it's
I
at will.
kind of it's over the table stuff, but I'd say
Okay,
wait until this guy like shows up.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's at will. I can just do it anytime I want.
Well, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Okay, no Pass Without Trace yet. It's fine with me. I don't care.
It's a +5 to a +3. It's not unfathomable.
As much as I would like to be able to roll dirty 20s no matter what I want.
Correct. Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, Gibby, what's your stealth mod?
Plus 10.
So you would get minimum 21.
21.
Which
On
one?
any stealth check, minimum 21.
Well, minimum 22 if we do nat 1 autofail.
I suppose.
I just don't want the
But I'd say, at
Still.
what point can you kind of almost overrule the nat 1 autofail because your check is still that high?
11th
Technically.
level when you get reliable talent.
Yeah.
Any roll below a 10 is considered a 10.
Well, I know that.
So that's without trace.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
auto
You know my all
30.
bark, no bite. The lowest he can roll on any check is like a 28.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. If
Like
I
dead ass.
It'll take me until I get to 13th level in order to get that because of the way I'm specking into fighter right now. I won't get that skill for a while yet. But yes, if I got reliable talent, then I'd be able to roll with Thomas's pass without trace at minimum 30.
30. Yeah.
Sorry, the lowest he can roll is an 18 on animal handling.
Oh my god.
On anything charisma based, the lowest he can roll is a 27. Anyway,
Holy
Yeah.
And that's on a natural one. Anyway, but are you guys gonna drink the entire barrel or?
I mean, I'll have a couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
drinks, but I'm not like chugging this time.
Anton and I are going mug for mug, seeing who can beat the other.
All right.
Constitution checks.
Both of you guys need to do constitution.
Stu
We're gonna
takes.
do constitution checks.
We're
So,
not
I'll
using
bet.
saving throws yet.
Anton and Xeris.
I just need to double check my. Is it a saving throw or just a check?
Just a check.
It's a contract.
Just a con check. I'm just pulling up my.
Oh
Con.
wait, that'd be fucking genius.
It's a +3, so that's a total of 14.
Chris?
Yeah.
What was it?
15, 1-5.
Next year's you down yours pretty quickly. And as you down it, Anton, you notice him start drinking. So, oh, yep, and you down yours as well. Slam it down. Going next, another Constitution check.
I wish we could have coordinated this before. I wish I would have thought of this beforehand.
I like how we're just doing like random rolls when this is kind of just killing time.
Yeah.
9. Patrick.
Still Constitution.
Yes.
That'll be a total of 19.
Since
Next year's after 3 or 4 downing, you get to the fifth one. You kind of start drinking. Oh crap! The meat isn't the best, and you can start tasting it's like the shittier parts of it as you drink it, and you're kind of forcing it down. Anton, you're still downing it. You're going well. You've actually started getting better the more you drink. You're not tasting a whole lot of it anymore. We're gonna do a Constitution saving throw this time.
A total of 16.
Chris.
21.
Anton, you start drinking yours and you're like, I got this. As you look over, you see next year's down his, slam it down, grab another one and down it, start downing it again. We're going to do one more Constitution saving throw.
You can rally, boys.
Total of 16.
Total of 16.
What are your Constitution modifiers for saving throws?
7.
+6, and you get a +3 because you're within close to me.
Oh, so 19.
Remember, you
Anton,
get a +3 because they're right next to me.
Chris, next year's you finish that last one, slam it, and you start drinking the next one. Anton, you slam it down and you kind of look at the other one. You're like, your stomach's a little gurgly. It's not feeling so hot. But you manage to get one more down before you hear the door kind of jingle and just ding.
I got you at one of them. I got you at one of
But
I see who just walked in.
yeah, you guys can make perception checks, but Anton
Mhm.
and Xeris, you both are going to make it at disadvantage.
Cool.
them.
Can I make a perception check since I'm not drunk? and
Yes, you can make a perception check without disadvantage.
I was gonna say, like, I since I'm actually like trying
what's
to
so
watch
funny,
the door
Chris?
here.
One. This is my lower one.
All right, Chris.
I'll have to look at my sheet.
Yep.
Perception.
All right,
14.
Anton.
Mm.
Patrick.
What?
I asked for a perception check.
8.
Thank you.
I said it twice.
It didn't pick up.
You didn't hear it.
Oh, Discord did fucky wucky.
Thomas.
Dirty
okay.
20.
Gibby.
I haven't rolled it yet. Sorry, I was messaging someone on Discord. Perception 23.
Chris.
23.
All right, you guys. All of you except
Natural
for
19 and a natural 18 on my roll.
Anton, you're like gripping the table, trying not to throw up into your cup, so you kind of don't look over, but you do notice a short man. You guys notice him, but his head level barely comes above the table, so you just kind of see the top of his head somewhat.
That's
Except for
funny.
Fang and Figs, you see him fully. But you guys do see long hair and a beard. You
Okay.
do.
Just sorry, I've been wanting to ask this question for a while. I never got the chance. And Naxxirus is an artificer, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So and I know this isn't strictly an artificer's role, but like, if I wanted to have him make a roofie, could he?
That'd be a poisoner's kit.
That's a
check.
poison,
Yeah.
really. If I could making
You have the
poison
best chance
is-
of
is
it.
Usually,
Could I
an
make a drug
yeah.
like that with a herbalism kit? An
So
herbalism kit.
okay, so let me run you through my thinking here. So my idea is that like, what if we hit this guy? Obviously, I wish we can't do it now because we would have had to plan it earlier. But hit this guy with a light roofie, so he's just like out of it. I follow him home. We strategically place Naxxramas nearby, so he's just completely smashed by the next morning, and then we blackmail him.
Supposed to blackmail him again with the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do notice him sit in the corner booth.
Oh, maybe that's the supplier.
And you do notice he starts
We all know
talking
that. I just stupid and just figured that out.
to the witch.
bitch?
And you do notice the
Do we-
bartender starts filling up a drink automatically, and he kind of looks over like he's prepping it to go bring it to him.
I caught it when we started thinking about,
Would I be able to make
how are we
some
gonna
kind of like drug
Mm.
like that with an herbalism kit?
I'm gonna say no, because a poisoner's kit is meant to be for a poisoner's kit, and it does defeat the point of the poisoner's kit.
That's fair.
How does the stew taste?
Oh, your stew? It's a really good stew. You can tell he's taken those 25 years, he's honed in the flavors and the tastes of that stew, and is able to craft it into something where both of them are equally perfectly cooked and tender, at the same time while giving you a very flavorful fill every time you take a bite.
What's the bartender's name? Is it Stu?
No, it's grog. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's
Grog Stu.
it's drawn.
Strong.
Drum.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to like switch a vowel there?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
'Cause I think you're like really close to a super cool sounding name.
Anyway, as the man sits down,
Grant, which was the name of his rogue that died in my campaign.
but you see the bartender kind of get a Fang. You notice him kind of grab a cup, and he looks over and goes, "Hey, your friend's here if you want to talk to him."
Oh. He's not my friend. He's just somebody that I've been meaning to meet with.
All right, well, good first impressions matter. You can bring a drink over to him if you'd like.
Fang making decisions on his own. How well will this play out?
It won't.
I'll be alright for now.
But you guys are doing anything else?
I'm going to lean in. Anton, sober me up. I need to be able to hear things.
What is that? Lesser restoration, I guess. Would that be what that is?
Oh fuck! Wait, I can do that. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on
Yeah, I was
myself.
gonna say, don't you have that?
You're cussing. You're like, I got a so. And as you slam it on yourself, the puke goes away, and you're like, oh, thank God.
If you did puke,
And-
I hope you know I would have used Druidcraft to make it all like fucking flower and rainbows coming out.
But you want to listen into his conversation?
Oh fuck! That was a waste of a spell slot. Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
I also want to listen in.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows and gummy bears.
Oh, gummy bear? I thought it was.
I think it's
gummy
gummy bears.
It's probably gummy bears.
All right, 21.
But what's the name of that song?
Chris.
10.
Chris, Naxxramas is still getting over the sickness, and you're like, I'm gonna listen in. As you listen in, as you lean onto the chair on the edge of it, you kind of slip for a second. You're like, and you catch yourself. And Katash, you're able to hear it a little more clearly, but you do hear occasionally a word. They're kind of speaking very softly, but you do hear a word occasionally. Here, you got it. Some. Yeah, I got them. I have enough.
Everywhere. Rainbows everywhere.
That is all you hear.
What to do?
What did you hear?
Just like very little snippets of what sounded like a deal going on. Like, yeah, I have enough, like stuff like that, but not like complete anything. I'm going to use Pass Without Trace and move over to the table next to them.
Yeah, you can roll.
Hit back to them?
You can roll a stealth check if you like.
I would like to, yes. Once I don't drop my d20. 29.
Yeah, that fails. I'm kidding. Yeah, you walk over to the table. Nobody really notices as you sit down.
Can I try to hear a little bit more now that I am away from the people almost curling? Or the person that is almost
Right.
curling.
There's no reason he would recognize us.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
like-
say no because I already gave you guys 2 perception checks on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cap it at that just because you moved. I'm gonna say
Yeah, Tom.
Yes.
We're gonna get up. I'm gonna need to vomit in the alleyway, and then we're gonna press him. Once he's outside, we're gonna press him. We're gonna fold him in an alley. We're gonna make him talk. Okay.
Got it.
All right. I'm gonna get up.
He's gonna hang on, like kind of hang on me.
Drum.
Right.
Your barrels are fucking awesome. I'm gonna pick up the barrel and I'm gonna start like into the barrel as I walk outside.
This
I-
is
I
a
follow-
barrel.
I follow him.
what are your
Can I-
passive perceptions?
Do I see that? Do I
In-
see him
yeah,
doing that?
Yeah, it's wide open. He's right there.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make it like shiny and less like putrid.
Oh, I'm not drunk. I'm like into the thing. I'm like,
Oh, you're not
As you
actually
do that,
vomiting, you're just
you
acting.
you notice as you walk out, you notice the man kind of stare at you as you walk out, just kind of give you kind of a look as you walk out. He just follows you the entire time.
okay.
But only Nyxeris does notice that, and Katash. Katash, you do notice he's staring at him.
I mean, I'm making a visible fool of myself. That's fine. All right.
I'm outside with him.
Once I'm gonna duck off to a little corner.
Yeah, you can move yourself if you like.
Oh right, yeah, we have control. I forgot. So us,
Um,
we're out here. I'm assuming over here, Chris.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw the barrel down the way. Rinse my mouth with water. God, those fucking drinks. I'm just gonna wait and see which way he if he exits, see which way he goes.
Go ahead.
Luke, check your DMs. I'm gonna message you with
Telepathic bomb.
Hello.
yes, telepathy.
Tilapia.
Yes, tilapia.
I'm having a stroke.
After you notice after he stares at him, you notice him talk to the witch a little. You notice a little bit of noise scuffling. You notice he starts standing up to leave. Sorry, I have to give myself control of the character.
You're the DM. Don't you already automatically have control?
No, not how I have it set up.
You have it set up weird.
Well, for streaming purposes, I don't. If anybody's in, if for you guys, I just don't want you to see the DM stuff that's going on. But you do notice Katashi does walk by you, doesn't like really pay attention to you, but he does walk by out the side door.
Interesting. Okay.
He kind of looks at you notice him look over his shoulder at the main entrance, like he's kind of expecting something, and then kind of goes through.
Do we see him?
Yes.
Which
you can see.
which way is the old witch that he was talking to looking?
She's staring at the door he just left at.
Makes it hard. Can actually. Oh, I'm gonna do something smart.
Can actually
Yeah.
can Figs at this point like leave the coin for what he consumed and then head out?
Yeah.
I'm
Leave. I guess leave 1 gold piece for a drink and a meal.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yep. And then I'm gonna head out, and then once I'm out the door, I'm gonna try and follow him.
what kind of
Well, I know he
doors
went that
are
way,
they?
but
Are they
yeah,
like
still.
full closing doors with handles, or are they like
They're full. They're regular
Flap.
doors. Yeah, they're full closing doors. Viggs, which way did you go? Like, what is your pathing? Because currently you're standing. You have managed to run in front of him as he left.
Oh no, I mean just like I thought I didn't know how far he'd made it. I didn't realize that was like a movable character and all that. So I thought it was a map asset. My bad.
Nope.
But yeah, no, he left. I waited like a minute and then I put my gold down and headed out behind him. Not like I'm not on his ass, but I just wanted to be like out the bar, but behind him.
Okay.
I'm going to actually use my druidcraft to make the slight smell of a skunk around that area to displease that witch.
Yeah, you can go. As you make that faint smell, you see her kind of shrivel up her nose, and she kind of goes. As she kind of looks away, it does seem like she smelled worse. She's a witch.
That's true. But as she looks away, I'm going to walk out the door.
You can't.
I can't.
The door, Figs, you and Katash can't leave through that door. It's not opening for some reason.
That's concerning.
Can I have my moment?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be leaning off Anton. The door opens, and I'm gonna. Oh, hey, fancy pants! And I'm gonna walk up closer.
As you walk up, he goes, "Don't touch me, please."
No, it's okay. And I'm gonna grab him and pin him against the wall.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check. Or
Well
grapple.
then.
I'm gonna make one kind of going against it.
It is quite the choice.
I'm gonna say he'll make it with disadvantage since you're surprising him.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash of genius this too. I want this to work.
How many? You have 7 of those, right?
I have 7. I've used 4. 17.
17.
Yes.
As you grab him, you notice him kind of grab your hands, try to knock you off, but you just grab his shirt and slam him against the wall. Just boom. Goes, let go of me, you fiend!
Hi there, Antron. Mr. Hey, come over here.
Are you talking to him?
Yes, A.
Did you go out the other
Hey.
door, Thomas?
Yes, I went out the main door.
That door did work. You end up leaving through that one.
Could I go through the back? Could
Uh,
I ask? What's his name again? I didn't.
Rom.
Rom?
Drum.
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 I'm gonna ask Drum.
Hey, Drum, do you mind if I leave through the back door?
Can I ask why? I don't really let anyone else through there.
It's a little bit of an emergency.
Like a emergency?
Yeah.
Go. He kind of ushers. He's like, go. Do not throw up in my breath. Go.
All right. Then I'm just gonna kind of stay behind the corner over here in case he decides to book it this way.
Okay. But you are holding him
Like,
against.
I like hold my action with like an.
Yeah, you can.
I can
But he's
grapple.
looking at you. Go. Who the hell are you?
Hi, Tron.
We can be your worst nightmare if you don't listen to us.
I'm a displeased party. You see, I was hired by this city in order to make a good first impression upon the Radiant Citadel. And unfortunately, it seems like through your methods, that first impression was sullied. I'm a man of my pride. I very much dislike being fucked with. And so when I'm fucked with, I tend to fuck back a little bit harder. So,
God damn, he's on the warpath.
I'm sorry.
Chris likes to fuck back.
While he's doing this really quick, I want to use Druidcraft just to like bloom a flower in my hand and hold it in front of him.
Okay.
now,
That's
I
kind of gay.
of
It's not
Katash's
a
gay
woman.
confirmed.
I heard tell of a gem being procured by you. Now, I was also have firsthand witnesses of seeing what that gem could do to the beautiful shining jewel of the Radiant Citadel. I also happen to know that you have a little bit of a sensory overload with something that's in your pocket right about there.
You do not have any proof of that?
Hey, why don't you go see what you can find on the inside of his jacket?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Chris, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
I have a total of 16 for investigation.
You kind of reach into his pocket and you wrestle around. You pull out what you think might be it, and you open it up and it's a bunch of gold. And you go, that's not it. And you kind of put it aside and you find a small procured glowing bag. It's like purple. It's a very faint hum.
I hold it out in front. What's this, mister?
That is none of your business.
You better
Insight check.
start talking before I
Cri-
start beating.
Chris, what was your roll?
It's a. Do I get advantage because Anton's helping me or no?
I'll say yeah, you can get advantage.
Okay.
When you
Here's
roll
what-
for your first one.
No, Pat. No, Pat. Pat, what you should do instead of like
That's
Instead
on
of threatening,
top of dice,
instead of
but
threatening to beat, instead of
It-
threatening to beat him, you
it
should just
reasonable
take some out, salt bait, just right onto the ground.
I would say it counts.
Okay. So hold on. I wanna show you guys what happened because this is kind of funny. All right. So my advantage die landed. Hold on. Can you
Yeah.
pop the, or just move it? Yeah. So
Oh wait, back up
here.
forward.
Oh, your advantage die landed on top of the other dice.
Yeah. Whatever. It landed on top of my stack of d6s.
What's the total?
19.
He kind of looks at you and see fear in his eyes, like as he's grabbing, and you can feel his arms kind of like clawing at your arms, trying to break free, and goes, "It is none of your business. What do you want?"
I'm gonna start casting produce.
No, stop.
Wait. I
I'm
have an
gonna
idea.
I'm Oath of Conquest, bitch. I have feature. I can make
You
it.
have
Wait,
feature.
would frightening help us?
I mean, he's
Scared
already
for his life.
scared of us,
Is
but
he
yeah.
frightened or is he? I don't know.
I'm just gonna pull out the immovable rod and like put it in front of you guys.
What does that do? I forget.
It's a
The
rod that's
immovable rod,
immovable.
when he clicks it, it can it can't nothing can be moved in a force of upward of 4,000 pounds, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once he starts like grabbing at my hands, I'm gonna start casting produce flame, just so like my hands start to heat up a little bit. I don't like that.
You can let go of me if you do not like it.
I
I'm
edge
gonna-
the edge of the butt of my glaive up against his throat as a threat.
No.
Can't
Then
we just
start
put him
talking.
in- Can't we just hang him in place with the fucking immovable rod?
What are we gonna crucify him?
Like on his neck.
Yes, like
Yeah,
pinned
you can-
against the wall up on his neck like that, so he's
Yeah.
just hanging there.
Are you gonna do that, Thomas?
Yeah,
and then-
why not?
As you click it, he goes. As you put it up, and Chris kind of next to you just kind of lets him go here. Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm actually like once he's there, I'm actually going to I'm gonna kept my hold and say, Tosh, could you move that out just a little bit, just on the off chance he needs to breathe? I'll let you
Well,
know. if
no,
he-
I put it in a place under the assumption that I will let him breathe.
I mean, you can put it like
Not
here, but
completely
gravity
choke.
still exists that pulls him back down.
If
So
you
I
hold
mean,
him up,
you can
we
pull
can
him up
use
here,
this
but that's on
as-
his jaw. Basically, his jaw's being clamped down.
then I'm just gonna pull it off.
You could kind of like position it on his like waist if you'd like instead, not on his
Yeah,
neck.
that would be better.
Yeah.
But if you're
yeah,
doing
we'll
it
do
on
that.
his neck, there's really no good place where he can't talk because of gravity.
That's
Gravity.
fair.
I'm gonna
Magic can
keep,
do a lot of things, but gravity's still a bitch.
I'm gonna keep holding. I'm gonna keep holding. Now, Antron, I would love to believe that you are just a pawn, because it would really, I would be loath to squish such a small creature. I like having my fights be a little bit more equal. You know what I mean? So, I would love for you to tell me that you're a pawn and there's somebody else that I could go after, but you're gonna have to start telling me these things quickly, because otherwise my hands will get very, very hot and they will get very, very tight around your throat.
You can't do this to guards, and he starts flailing around.
I'm just gonna let him shout.
Anton, you're holding the bag, right?
Which bag?
The powdery bag.
Yes.
Roll a dexterity saving throw. Or dex check, sorry. No, it's saving
Just
throw.
a dex check or a saving?
Let's do saving throw.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
As he's flailing around, you're kind of holding it, and as his foot kicks, you notice it smack into the bag, and you see a good amount of powder kind of fluffs out into your face.
Cool. Am
Roll
I
me a
high now?
Constitution saving throw.
High as a kite.
20.
Oh, that's a 24. I think.
24. You kind of inhale, and you're
Yeah, 24.
and you kind of start blowing it out, and you do notice things are a little bit more vibrant. Not like full on high, but colors seem to be a little bit more
You can
vibrant.
taste colors.
Yeah,
but he
I
looks.
can see
He's
you.
screaming for guards, and what's up?
Todd, could you place that back? Or yeah, Anton also. That works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
And I'm gonna. You hold your hand there. I'm gonna move the immovable rod up to his neck again.
Well, I assume we found our man.
You hear.
Well, you know what? Now,
Wait, aren't
Uh,
these drugs illegal in this city?
Yes.
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 Very
And
much so.
Drugs are illegal, period.
You know how I have an idea. I'm gonna put the immovable rod up to his throat to allow him to breathe but not to talk. And I'm going to speak with him telepathically with mind link response.
Mhm.
And I'm also going to ask Nexterius, you ask the questions, he can tell me.
Now, Mr. Entron, I believe I've made what I want very clear. I want the name of the higher up who gave you that gem, or I want reasons that you gave me that gem. And you see, if I'm a little bit hot-headed, and my friends are very willing to follow me. So, start speaking or start burning.
Roll me
I'm going
one
to
more
cast before he
persuasion
starts
or
talking.
intimidation check, either or.
Before he starts talking, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth
Okay.
before he starts talking.
And I'm gonna tell him telepathically, I suggest you speak or this is going to
You're
be
giving me persuasion or intimidation?
It is up to you, whichever one you want to choose, whichever one is higher, and if both the same, you gotta tell me which one.
Persuasion 16.
He kind of looks at you, and in your mind, Thomas, you hear, "And you'll let me go?"
In a sense.
That's a little ominous.
And you hear in your mind, Thomas, and he goes, "It may or may not potentially be somebody in higher power, but that is very very deceptive."
What's he saying, Katash?
Saying someone in higher power, that's very deceptive. Now, I
give us a
name.
give us a name, or give us a name, or you start losing fingers.
You hear in your mind, "Not my fingers."
Then start speaking.
In my
You hear in your mind, it's kind
talking.
it's kind of a scream. He goes, "Who else do you think it would be? The king!"
Well, I mean, I assume he's telling the truth because I have zone of truth. He can't tell
Yes.
a lie.
Yeah.
He can't lie.
Are we just working off the assumption that everything that he's saying, Katash is saying to us? Or
Yes. You can
Yeah,
work
that's
with
what
that
I'm
too.
assuming is
Oh,
happening.
I was gonna
Run.
roleplay a little bit of it.
Okay,
too.
let's roleplay. Let's
Oh,
roleplay.
then that's roleplay. I'm sorry, Thomas.
Yeah,
let's do that
thanks
then.
to your zone of truth, we have the person that we need.
Hmm.
It seems to be none other than the king himself.
Time to
And
kill
where
the
did
king.
where did you get the gem?
He gave it to me. Who else would have you given it to? I was tasked with giving it to the fucking trade guy so we could deal with them. The fucking revolution's around the corner and we need all the help we can get.
Oh, so there's a revolution around the corner on its own.
You hear in your mind, Thomas? Shit.
I see. Now, what's your relationship to the king?
I work for him. That's it. That's all.
Your position.
I work for him.
What's the court? What does the court look like, Michael? Or roleplay a court?
I'm one of the dukes for him.
Ah, Duke.
Yeah, fuck you,
So,
Chris.
Gentleman is a
So-
Duke.
So it would be very bad if this. I hold the bag of powder up. Got out to everybody.
You see him kind of reach out to her. That's mine.
I hold it back.
I don't like fast
I grab
movement.
I grab his hand, starting to bend a finger back. Oath of conquest, baby.
The revolution. Is this incited revolution within the Radiant Citadel?
It is not within the Citadel, and I swear to God, it is. It's not in the Citadel.
It's not in the Citadel.
Where?
It's over in a tavern down in fuck.
Where?
You can find them under another tavern. They normally abide in multiple. You can find one of them under here. I was tasked with investigating here.
At this tavern?
Yes, at this tavern. What other tavern am I talking about that's next to us?
I see. What other taverns might there be?
I don't know. I was just given I gave you the information. Let me go.
There's the revolution is partly
Who
under
leads
this
it?
tavern.
Ask who leads it.
Who leads it?
I wasn't given a name. Man, I don't know this shit. I
Give
was
it-
just
A description?
Elven? Male? I don't know. It's kind of hard to go on the description when it's all just elves. The city is elves. Why are there so many?
Okay, now he's just racist.
Oh, wait, so
They're taking our jobs.
No! No!
from my understanding, so he's saying a revolution's around the corner, but it's a revolution here?
Yes.
Yes, it's a revolution in Yaka.
Okay, and Yaga wants to
Sorry,
be
Yaga.
Yeah, and Yaga wants to have but like, why would they want a war if they're if they're going to be dealing with a revolution as well?
Oh, are you talking in game or out of game?
Both.
They needed the support to make sure it couldn't happen. Dealing with the Radiant Citadel made it so they would become the #1 trading place. More trade equals more allies. More allies equals more war. More war equals better shit for us. And less revolutions to deal with.
Consolidating power.
Hmm.
Now, Mr. Entron, I would love to believe that our little chat could stay in between us. But unfortunately, you are a man of high power within the city, and I feel like you're used to getting what you want. So, I would like a promise from this wonderful situation that we are in that you will not look for us, you will not try to find us, because I would love to keep walking without looking over my shoulder. Can you promise that to me?
I'm kids, I promise I won't do anything.
Do I believe him?
Insight check.
Insight check. Can I do the insight check? Because I have a +8.
I'm gonna say no because Chris asked for it
Okay.
and he's the
Well,
Chris
least-
asked.
actually, I wouldn't be able to hear it, right?
Yeah,
'Cause it-
because I
Oh,
would be the
okay.
one.
Then
Wait,
Thomas
wait,
can do
yeah.
the insight
Well,
check.
no,
and
his Patrick's Zone of Truth is up anyway.
oh, so he
so
can't tell a
He's
lie.
not like he can't lie
Yeah.
intentionally.
Okay, so
He can only
He's
give us
running it-
every bit of information that he actually has. If he legitimately doesn't know something, it doesn't compel Michael to make up bullshit.
Mhm.
No
so then
offense,
we
Michael.
wouldn't even need to have an insight check. So all right.
Interesting thought. Zone of Truth says on a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie.
Oh, it's a save?
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Oh, I-
save and a creature, and it
Oh,
only
yeah,
works on
sweet.
spoken.
Okay, so I do want to roll an insight check then, since I'm the only one that can hear him and he's speaking telepathically with me.
Go ahead and roll.
I don't think I'd be able to help him with a flash here because I wouldn't know it.
I don't think you would need to. 27.
You know, he seems to be telling the truth. You're pretty sure he's telling the truth. I mean, Zone of Truth is making it so you're 98% sure he's telling the truth.
98. I've played enough XCOM, man.
Yeah.
It makes me very
Yeah.
anxious.
I played enough Divinity.
I get that joke now.
Well, since I think we've got most of the info that we've gotten from him that we can, why don't we say we
And what of our little barking Katash? Should I let him go or should I burn his tongue out from his throat?
We don't want him coming back for us, but that would leave a trace. We don't want that.
Could
So-
just
Chris
beat him
Smith,
up like you got beat up
make,
like in the
Chris, do me
alley.
a favor, make an athletics check.
Another athletics check? Okay.
Oh wait, is the rod still there, Thomas?
Yes, the
Okay.
rod is still there.
Do you still need my athletics check or no?
I still want your athletics check.
You
athletics
can
check
make
is
a strength check.
that's what athletics is.
Well, no, Michael can.
22?
22. You see him grab your arm, and you see him try to start clawing at you as you say that, and he's trying to pry your arms off.
I'm
But
gonna
your grip
smack
does
him
not
with
budge.
I'm gonna smack him with the staff of the woodlands for it.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
See, that doesn't inspire confidence with me, Antron. I think you've made my decision for me.
18.
18 hits, roll damage.
Don't roll too high.
I will try not to. 5 points of bludgeoning.
As you smack him, you see his head turn, just hit the wall as he goes unconscious.
That knocked him out. Well, I guess we can leave him here.
Commoners, man.
Find his own way home.
Let's just
Wakes
dump
up.
the the drugs on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click the movable rod, let him drop.
Yeah, you just see him.
He just slumped down.
I'm gonna hand that back off to Katash.
I'm gonna take it and pocket it. What do we want to do now? I don't want to hurt him
Did-
any more than we have.
And Anton already searched him, right?
Yeah, I already have. I
Mm-hmm.
pulled out his gold and I pulled out his drugs.
Leave the drugs on him. Let him be disgraced. Let's walk off.
Toss the bag back on him on his unconscious body.
Dusted on him a little bit.
It's an open bag. It got kicked out of my hand. It got kicked
Oh,
in my
that's true.
hand.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna spill on him. It's
I'm
gonna spill
just
on him.
gonna like sprinkle a little bit under his nose, drop it, and then leave.
As you sprinkle it, as you touch his nose, you see his nose would go.
Wow.
Damn, this guy really big addict. And then by the way, I'm keeping the gold pouch.
All right,
We are going to leave.
gonna run to the bathroom.
That is in my
quietly.
pack now. Fuck it. I'm a Oath of Conquest paladin. I don't.
I
I'm
like
Oath
that.
of Conquest.
I really thought he was gonna run, but you guys got to him pretty quickly.
Yeah, I when he was like, "Oh, the door's not opening for some reason," I'm like, "Oh, I know why. It's because I pinned him against the door."
See, the funny thing is, I was gonna do that, but you beat me to it. I have 20 strength. I
Oh,
would have been
that's funny.
fine.
Well, I'm glad we're done with that because I need to desperately take shit. So I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 5. Take 5.
can-
Take
yeah,
take 5
let's-
for the second. So grab drinks, grab whatever.
Because
I'll be
I
right back.
also need to shit.
You pinned him against a wall. There's a different reason why the door wouldn't open.
What?
There's a different reason why the door wouldn't open.
Oh, I know, but I.
So,
Are we live?
yes, we're live.
Let's go commit terrorism.
God damn it.
Hold on.
And we're banned.
Let me get my notes.
So with that done, I'm actually going.
Do we
to...
hear it? Do we hear it the next day, like a courier, like a boy on the street selling newspapers, going, extra, do
read all about it.
trunks."
I'm.
History, read all
Well,
about it. Guy gets robbed, but he has drugs on
Well,
him.
Hold on. Before that, as we're leaving quietly, I'm gonna use healing word on him, so he just heals back,
Oh, leave him knocked
and
out.
then
Leave him knocked out.
you leave him blacked out.
Leave him blacked
Well,
out.
yeah, because then he'll get found by people.
Because he was
Okay,
already,
yeah,
he
leave
was
him
already
blacked out.
shouting for guards.
I'm not gonna cast healing word. Let's just leave quietly.
Yeah, he was already
Yeah,
shouting
because
for
the guards will find him.
They'll find him.
That's true.
Where you are going?
Not here. Where
Okay.
do we want to go?
I can pull you back to the map.
So,
I assume we kind of know this town.
Not really.
What do you mean?
You guys
You're
were
hired-
hired by them, but you guys don't like live here. You guys.
we were out of towners.
Okay.
We're out of towners. We were hired as envoys. We weren't.
And why the fuck were we hired as envoys for out of towners?
Because we
Shouldn't
were
they have
out of towners. We were an adventuring party that just happened to pass through.
Okay.
Is there a higher resolution image of this town, or is this just what we
This
get?
is it. This is what you get.
Dude, that was nice. Someone pay him $5.
No.
Someone subscribed on Twitch.
Um,
I don't think they can. Yeah.
They can't. We're not an affiliate.
I'm. I'll say that we were just walking like southwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to. Thing.
What's
You're-
up?
You seem to be an expert on taverns and inns. Why don't you find us a place to sleep for tonight? That isn't the place we just roughed up.
All right.
Would that be like, what would that be to find a good place this late?
Chris, what do you have us roll for it? An investigation or?
I usually have you guys roll a charisma check just to
Okay. Yeah.
just to see like how how personable you are, like on passersby on the street, how inclined they're.
Yeah, but this is
Going to
late.
give you
Nobody's on the
directions.
street, really.
I'll say you can roll either
If it-
charisma or an investigation check.
What did you say? Investigation or what?
Charisma.
I'm gonna go with investigation. I'm gonna go with investigation on that one.
Natural 20.
Okay. You leave and you're like, fuck, where am I gonna find a bar? And you guys are walking, you're like, how am I gonna, you look up and you just see a bar next to you, an inn, and you're just like, oh, that's easy.
What's it called?
The Honeysuckles Inn.
That's
You-
Alright,
hilarious.
let's go.
He just straight up stole.
Yeah, I was like, that's. I was like,
know.
wait a minute, I know that.
I literally couldn't think of anything. Let me pull up the name generator.
That's where Jaren Barsanti lives. That's his name, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's the name I gave him.
How about the 3 days?
Let's see.
What?
A B C D S
Yeah,
T
Jaren
A
Barsanti.
T Tavern. You are at the Smiling Pistachio. That's the one I went with.
Different name. Different name.
The Smiling Pistachio.
I guess we're committed to it.
Alright.
Is this a vegan bar?
You can walk in and check.
I'll walk in.
You walk in. It's a very nice tavern.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm gonna walk up to whoever is like the bartender or whatever, whoever's the like main check-in person, so I can rent a room.
You're gonna walk up. You see a small halfling. He looks up. Hello.
Oh.
Look at that. What do you need?
Me and some friends are looking for a place to stay tonight. So, I was wondering if you could possibly house all 5 of us.
4.
4 of us.
4? What about the 5th guy?
No, They don't like to sleep around me. I've got bad nighttime habits. I usually find somewhere else.
Oh
Well,
man, snoring's no problem. Our walls are like soundproof.
No, he's got sleepwalking problems.
Oh, that I can't help with. All right.
Other issues.
4 rooms.
Man, have you ever heard of
that's,
someone casting a spell in their sleep? Because you will.
That's 40 gold.
40 gold.
How much is it normally to stay in a night here? What's the average rate?
Roll.
40 gold piece for a night.
I think this is the part where Michael is telling us that he has too much
Inflation is
gold.
hitting hard.
Inflation is really hitting.
Well, you guys are also in a very noble, high-rich city.
That's true.
It's
We're
not going to be a regular everyday. Oh, look, a tavern. It's going to be like a high noble tavern.
Can I look around and see if it's worth the 40 gold for the 4 of us?
Roll a perception check.
Well, he's doing.
Roll a taste check.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, is there any ways that, I mean, I've found some other places and they're pretty cheaper, but I was wondering if you could just lower the price by a little bit.
I
My perception was a 22, by the way.
yeah, it seems worth it. He looks at you. It
Oh.
comes with food and drinks.
They better suck you off
I
here.
think
That's all I'm gonna say. 40 gold a night. Yeesh.
40 gold for all of you. 40 gold
Oh,
for
that's
all
for all
4
of
of
us?
you.
Like, yeah, it's 10
Yes,
gold.
it's
per
10
person.
gold
Oh,
each.
that's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
was,
that's a
I,
good
I
price.
was, oh yeah, I misunderstood. I thought it was 40 gold
no,
per person.
Yeah, I also thought it was 40
No,
gold.
for all 4 of you,
Yeah.
it's 40 gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Okay, you should have been a level.
I'll just pay it. I'm not gonna even haggle. Forget that. I'm just gonna pay it.
Oh,
You
I was
kinda-
gonna say, I was gonna pay my 10 gold for the night.
Oh, do you guys want to each do it? Okay, that's fine.
He slaps down 4 room keys. He looks at
Everyone
you.
pay your own.
Nexaris, he looks at you. We got a bar, not back.
I'll take a look, but I'll likely find somewhere else. Thank you for the offer.
Nexaris, how much money do you have?
0.
I'm gonna throw you fucking 50 gold.
I paid all my money to have Michael let me have my version of the maze instead of the one that he rolled because his
You know
was bad.
Make it 100, cause we never know what's gonna happen, especially
Okay.
with inflation. Go get yourself a nice inn.
Oh man, Katash, you're so nice donating 100 gold out of the 11,000 you have.
What, do you want me to make it 1,000?
I don't care.
You're like, here's
care.
charity, here's 100 gold as you pull out like a big ass fucking bag.
Find yourself an...
No, I'm
Literally
totally-
pulls
I'm
out like the
totally
fucking
not having any money.
traditional
because
like
it-
bank robber, just massive burlap sack with a giant $sign painted on it, carrying filled with gold.
I'm totally fine with not having any money because it like kind of adds to the like.
Anton, you can add 28 gold to your inventory from the
Yeah, I don't have money. My
from the
friends
gold
pay
pouch you stole.
I'll cover the.
my
I'll cover
lack
the
needs
whole
to pay for me.
Oh my god.
Lat-
Like
Smack Nexaris on the back of the head.
Like, it's like that sort of like vibe, right? Just from like a.
Well, I'm paying for 40, so it's 40
But-
gold.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing 28, so I'm adding 12.
You guys kind of end up walking off. Next year, you walk off after the others pay for their rooms. You end up. Do you want to go to another tavern or outside of town?
I'm going to take just a quick look around to see if there like I'm gonna walk a good amount away. I'm gonna see if there are any other taverns I can find, or if like there's just an alleyway.
roll, roll an investigation check.
What's that number? 2. That's 2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 9.
You don't really find another tavern. You're too busy making sure you're far away. But you do find a nice alley with a nice looking cardboard box.
Oh my god.
What is this material? Oh, that's incredible. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to cast alarm around me.
Okay.
So
Have
gonna
it be one of those like old car alarms. It's
a,
like
s- a spool. I'm taking like a spool of silver thread. I'm marking a 20 feet cube around me, and if a person steps within that, animals won't trigger it, but if a person steps within it that isn't me, will get an audible ping in my mind, and it'll wake me up.
Okay. Morning. You guys end up going to sleep. Morning comes. Nothing happens except early in the morning. Next to your alarm goes off.
Shoot awake.
You see a
Yes.
guard looking down at you. Hey, you can't sleep here, you homeless bum.
Yeah, fuck off.
You fuck off, and he pokes you with this with his like the end of his spear.
I'm gonna see if I can catch it, and then get up.
Roll a athletics check.
I know what that one is. 5.
As you go to grab it, he kind of moves it out and kind of smacks you on the top of the head. Get moving, you bum!
Oh, you don't want to make a fight with me today, buddy. I have had half a nap inside of an alley, and I'm just itching to go.
Hey, he kind of grabs a small orb. We got a fighter!
Stand up. I haven't swung, but if he hits me again, I'm gonna swing back.
He's gonna point a spear at you and go, leave now!
Planning on it, you prick. I'm just gonna start walking past him.
As you walk past, he kind of looks at you, puts his spear back, starts walking off, and you hear him under his breath, homeless bum.
What do I have?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I use a nuclear bomb on the entire city to blow up just him.
Levolution.
I use a meteor.
I cast Fireball at 9th level.
Would this be my morning spell slots, or would this be my
Morning spell slot. This has been a long rest.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything.
And
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
next year, you make your way back, and as you guys kind of convene, getting breakfast, who took the gem to talk with the high noble lady?
I did.
The gem starts ringing.
I'm gonna pick it up. Hello.
4 days! 4 days without any information!
Oh
Hello.
yeah. You know, I found out something interesting. It turns out the chairs that they have here, really good quality.
I will have your head!
Okay, come and get it then. Who else are you going to send as your splinter cell? I can tell you what we found. Or, you
What-
know, you can
What
turn
did
my
you...
skin into leather for better chair seating inside of your fucking council.
I hate you so much. What did you find?
Halfling named Entron supplied the gem that blew up the center crystal. We got to him, shook him down, told us that the king was responsible for both sourcing and sending the gem to your city. Wants to start a war so that he can consolidate power so he doesn't have to suppress a revolution within his own lands.
Revolution, you say?
Those are the words that were given to me.
Give me a second. You kind of hear some silence for about 10-15 minutes. She comes back. Alright, this is information
10, 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Will I have been back to the group by then?
yes. This is information.
Before she starts talking, and I'm gonna sit down with the group. The guards here are pricks if they find you sleeping in an alley, by the way. I just want to let you know in case you guys are planning on doing that.
Take turns on who sleeps in alleys. Chris gets the tavern next time.
Yeah, I get a tavern next night, everyone else has to sleep in an alley.
You hear your call back. Alright. We might have found a city that can attack for us. Combined with the revolution, we might be able to take them over.
And here I thought I was special.
Yeah, in the brain, maybe. Anyway,
My brain is very special.
if you can contact the revolution, we can start an attack in about 3 days from now.
Sounds interesting.
It's time to
Can you
spark
do
a
that?
revolution.
Oh, sure.
Are we the Bolsheviks?
Thank you. The instant you make contact, make sure you talk with me. If I don't hear from you in those next
You already
3
hung
days,
up.
You
All
hung
right,
up.
so
You hear the gem ringing again.
So, we're meant to be making contact with the revolution, I suppose.
Bring, bring,
Boy.
bring, bring, bring. And by the way, it's flashing
sound
on your shoulder. Like it's ding, 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 ding.
I put it in a pouch. I'm not paying attention to it anymore. So
It's the
Remember-
app. No, it's the Apple
Is it
iPhone.
still,
Like,
hold on,
default
is it
ringtone.
still ringing?
Yes, it's.
Okay, can I take it out of Nick Sirius's
Roll a
pocket?
Can we
sleight
put
of
it in a
hand
bag
check.
of
Roll a
holding?
sleight of hand check.
No, I'm not trying to do it stealthily. I reach over, just kind of grab it. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Please
Listen
leave
here,
a
you
message
little
after the
shit.
tone.
Listen here, you little
Beep,
shit.
and turns it
you
off.
mother.
Nextirius, you are quickly my name's Nextirius. Oh, Figs, you are quickly becoming my favorite. Anyway.
Yeah, I thought I was your favorite.
You are, but he's getting close, so buy me more drinks maybe. So we are meant to be making contact with the revolution.
Viva la revolution.
What was the Katash?
Oh, this is bombs.
Oh yeah, yeah, we have the same idea.
Katash, what was the description that the man gave?
Elven.
All he said was a male elf as the leader.
Elven male. We didn't get a list of the taverns that he was casing, correct? It was just
No, it was only the Nimble Dragon's Inn. That was the only place that he was at. That he was
unfortunately.
investigating.
I don't really want to go back there so soon, but we have been given a deadline of 3 days. So, let's try to make as quick work as we possibly can.
Indeed. When do we want to head out?
I suppose any time burning is time wasted, is it not? Fang,
Dude, but we haven't had breakfast yet.
you were chummy with the bartender, correct?
Chummer.
Chummist. Do you think that if we were managed to get you back in the same bar, he would be inclined to listen to you, answer some questions that others might not want to divulge?
Possibly. I mean, we're both orc, or well, I'm half orc, but we're also both tavern owners, so probably.
An unshakable bond. I feel we have a decent plan going, and if it
Indeed.
doesn't work, we can just hit every bar in the city until we find one that has a match. I
Oh,
guess.
who's ready? This is gonna
Ready
be
to
fun.
beat some ass.
Inciting a revolution.
What, Chris? I couldn't understand what you said.
Does this mean you're willing to buy me more drinks, Anton?
If we live through this,
Oh,
We'll live.
and the hierarchy reasserts itself.
Do you guys
Let's go.
end up back at the tavern?
Do we want to do it stealthily?
I say, let's go, and then we sit down and can finish our breakfast.
Okay, you finish your breakfast.
yep.
Yes. I'm gonna use pass without trace again.
Okay.
On our way there.
Excellent.
It takes you guys about 15-20 minutes to get there. But you guys are right back at the tavern again.
So vague.
Wait.
Like little information to go up.
You can start.
Well,
As we start walking back, I'm gonna start coaching. I'm gonna start coaching Fang on what we're meant to go through. Okay, so
I'm not used to small talk.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I know you're not. That's why I usually do the thinking for you. It's fine. So we'd like to ask him about. You would probably start the conversation like a little bit grumbly, not really liking the way that the king's doing business, kind of.
What things don't I like?
How, for like you're a tavern owner, right? And
Uh-huh.
you don't have to let him know that your tavern isn't in this city, but you can say like, the king has been like making things real hard to work with in your area of town. Tariffs have been going up. I mean, I've seen the inflation rates around here. It's gotta be fucking awful. Like the tariffs going up, making it more difficult to access your suppliers. You know, like if you knows anyone who shares similar sentiments about not really appreciating the way things are going. Maybe like you've heard elves are talkative, they can get things done, they're planners. Maybe you know any elves who can share the sentiment and sort of get things going in a manner, maybe not outright aggressive, but making progress. You know, a gentle manner like that. And then if he's willing to work it, then we'll have some leads. If he isn't, we'll wish him the best and give him a generous tip anyway, so he has something nice to think about the next time we come around.
Okay. You lost me at Walk In Grumbly.
I'm gonna go over it again.
Okay, you guys make it. You guys end up at the bar.
Okay, so we're back to the bar.
You are back to the bar.
Oh fuck. It's alright. So
Sit on the ground.
no. Yes.
All right, so before I go in, I'm going to cast Disguise Self
Okay.
on me.
Chris, I will mention this is a tavern. You
Yeah,
are
I know.
you're wearing an item that does give you.
Yes, but I'm not the right person.
I know. Oh, I know who is the right person. Thing, you do end up walking in.
Oh, that is right. Yes. Hey, you want to borrow these boots?
Wait,
Just put on these boots. Put on these boots. Come here.
Boots?
Yeah, put on these boots.
Okay.
Here you go.
They don't fit. You're a size 6 and I'm a 14.
Here. I'm gonna just pull the boots onto your feet and they reshape as.
Yeah. You temporarily while you're in the pub, you are given a +5 to charisma checks. You also have
Hey.
advantage on persuasion and deception.
Oh. Hey.
But you do walk up to him and he goes, "It's good to see you again. I'm glad you're back."
Yeah, well, it's good to see you too again. Me as an alcoholic, I mean, it's just something that I need, you know.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna like put my human hands on my head, just whisper quietly, Anton, he's gonna blow it. He's gonna blow it, Anton.
Man.
He's got it. Speak through.
I mean, I don't know who wouldn't be an alcoholic with, the way that this king is running this town.
Gents, let's go back to that booth we were at before. Make it easy for us.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna sit at this table because I don't want to link my disguised self with the people that came in last night. But yeah, I'll sit down at a table.
He looks at you. "What can I get you to drink? Early morning start? I mean, I can bring out another barrel."
I mean, just one ale for now. I mean, I don't want to be too screwed up for the rest of the day. Still got my tavern duties.
That's fair. I mean, I could probably pound down a barrel or two before I get unhindered. I think it's a great idea to start your morning with the barrel.
Well, then why don't we have a barrel together?
Barrel? What kind would you like? Mead, ale, beer?
Dealer choice.
Alrighty, he pulls out a giant thing of ale. It's bigger than the one you guys had before. He slams it down. 50 gold!
I drop it on the table and I give him an extra 10 as a tip.
Much appreciated. I'm always glad to have you around. But yeah, he sets off the barrel, pockets the money. Any food? Anything else?
Some information. I mean, what do you think about how this king is running the town right now?
He does an okay job. Gets me money. A lot of people come because they have a lot of problems because it's a shit town. A lot of drinking.
Yeah, so I'm not the only alcoholic in this town.
Mate, look around. The bar's full of them.
Alright. So the general public does not like this king.
I have no say.
Yeah. A little risky.
But as you're talking, as you're talking to him, you see somebody walk in through the door, and you see him turn and said, "Hey, how's it going?" And you see an elven man start walking by, and he goes, "Just here for the daily drink of the morning, isn't it?" And he goes, "Right so."
Wait, does he sit next to me?
He does not.
Oh.
He walks behind. You see him grab a drink and head behind the bar and into the back.
Oh, he goes like into the back, like
Yeah,
back
into
here?
the back.
Or like
Yeah,
the back of the bar, like over here.
no, like back, like in here.
Okay.
Is that one of your workers?
A friend of mine.
What's his name?
Well, we call him Aquilin.
Wait, Aquilin?
Yeah, Aquilan.
All right.
So, aside from Aquilin, how many elves do you get around here? I know that this is a pretty diverse town, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
we get a few occasionally in. It kind of depends on whether or not there's an event happening in town, but it's good 30-40%.
Was there anything at all of like a defining feature of the elf that we're looking for?
No, we got nothing except.
Where is Figs?
Figs?
Is Figs like outside the bar as as his position on the map would suggest, or is he like with us?
Let's make a choice. I think I'm with you. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to shift a little bit over. I'm going to say, Figs.
Mhm.
I think you're pretty handy with a set of lockpicks. Think you can follow that?
I
elf?
can give it a shot.
Cool. I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna touch you, and I'm gonna cast invisibility on you.
Ooh, invisibility.
And we still have Pass Without Trace as well, right?
If it's been less than an hour since then yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What am I trying to open here?
He went around back. Follow him. See what you can find.
Okay. Dum.
I have positioned myself where you are in range of Pass Without Trace.
Ray, why do I get an email? Building. Cool. Deal with it later.
Ignore
Cool.
emails. Play
Yes.
D&D.
Just so that way he
Fine.
may not hear or see the door open, can I distract him?
Yeah,
My leg-
I'll say if you want to distract him, you can keep a conversation. I'll give Gibby advantage on his stealth check.
Invisibility gives him advantage already.
Okay, so I'll give the tavern guy, disadvantage on his perception check.
Cool.
Go ahead and
Okay,
roll your
let's do
stealth
this.
check.
Oh boy, and so stealth check.
Drinking water because Fang's
First
voice
one's gonna
hurts.
be a stealth check.
Okay, stealth check with Pass Without Trace and advantage. Here we go.
I'm excited to see what you get.
39. Natural 19 plus 10 modifier plus 10 Pass Without Trace.
You said 39?
39.
39.
Wasn't that funny?
That sucks, man. As you sneak by, you see the bartender kind of turn and sniffle him. Anyway, what were we talking about again?
Bitch, please. You sniffle at nothing.
Gibby, you walk up to the door. Are you gonna try to open it?
I am. I have thieves' tools.
Are you gonna try to pick the lock?
I believe so. I know I have proficiency with. Do I have?
No,
Yes,
it
I do
doesn't
actually.
tell
I have
anything.
I have proficiency and the actual thieves' tools.
Okay, go ahead and roll. You get to add your proficiency. So roll a straight right roll. Add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay. It's a straight roll of what? Nat 20
It's a 20.
or
Yeah.
D20, not nat 20. Pfft, that would be
D20.
great though.
Add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity modifier.
Also,
Okay, proficiency bonus and
he
dex
doesn't
mod
smell
combined.
anything.
That's 7, so 25.
You kind of walk up to it and you stick your whole key, your lock pick in. You turn it, and it just you're like, what the hell? And you realize that it's unlocked already.
Ah, excellent.
So you enter into the opening.
Roll. Just draw.
And Gibby, you don't have to worry about the bartender sniffing you out, because pass without trace prevents that. You can't
That
just pass
man
without
smells
that.
nothing.
But
He
you,
smells nothing.
do you want to investigate back there? See if you see anything.
Absolutely.
Roll an investigation check.
Cool, cool. Investigation. 24.
As you're looking around, you're kind of like moving a few things and kind of looking around. And as you walk by, you kind of just pull on a few knives, things like that, and you pull on like the oven. You pull on a lever that you think opens it, and as you pull it, you hear like a very soft like rumbling sound as you see the entire furnace shift back, and as a small opening opens, you see a staircase.
That's interesting. Oh, what to do? What to do? Fucking hell. I am going to. I'm not gonna go in there right now. I'm going to return to the group at the table. Still invisible. And then try and then kind of stealthily just kind of reappear at the table.
I control your invisibility.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you want to smack me.
No. I'll come back. I'll just come back to the table, and as I'm
Tap on his shoulder and
yeah, as I'm right behind him, I'll just kind of like grab him on the shoulders, like tap tap.
What'd you find?
Hidden room under the oven.
Was the elf back there?
Not that I didn't go in. Wasn't sure if it was trapped or not. Figured that would be better for all of us to do. But
there
no
a
sign of her.
Is there a back door to that room?
I see a couple things that could be door. Did I know if there were doors or windows? Like, I would have seen if there were doors or windows.
There's a back door. There's a back door.
Yeah, there's a back door.
As you guys are having this conversation, Fang, you're talking to the bartender. He goes, "Oh shit, hold on, I gotta." He kind of looks around and goes, "Hey, did anybody order the stew?" You hear, "I did." A few I did. He goes, "I gotta keep running my business. You want to come continue this afterwards?"
By the way, I did close the door behind me. If that wasn't clear,
take off
return it
some
to how it was.
I was gonna say if you never said anything.
I did most certainly close the door behind me.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not a moron.
I mean, the lever door or the other door?
The back door, because it was unlocked, but I opened it to go in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So which door did you close? Both of them?
I closed the ones that were closed to begin with.
Okay. You see him walk back there, and he's kind of back there for a little while, but you guys can continue.
Oh.
All right. Go get Fang and Katash. We'll go around the back. We'll open the door to the back, and then we'll make our way down there. Sound good, Figs? Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can.
Yes.
I nodded.
Mhm.
I didn't know. Maybe you didn't see me.
No, I wasn't on the.
With that.
I wouldn't nod in
Oh,
a
okay.
Oh,
My bad. I did nod, like in agreement.
All right, Anton, you and me, we're gonna get up. We're just gonna walk through the hall. They'll meet us there. Let's go.
Got it.
I'll stand up, pay for whatever drinks we have. Probably
I
just one.
I was paying.
See a barmaid kind of grabs some money and thanks you. Brings it behind the counter.
How much am I losing? 'Cause I put down the money for it. Michael.
For the barrel or your
But I was paying for the Nixier's and I like drinks and stuff.
like 2 gold.
Okay. I just wanted to know how much I was losing, so I could remove it. Cool. I follow. Where is?
Where is?
So go out.
Yeah, because I'm
around.
following.
Mm-hmm.
We left.
Yeah.
I'm just moving the map. I was waiting because I agreed to follow Nexirus in his plan.
Are you guys
Mhm.
gonna come get us?
Yeah, that was kind of Figs' job.
Oh.
That's
You see,
when
Figs.
I
You see,
think that-
Figs wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that was when I said like, yeah, go get Fang and Katash. Tell them to meet us back.
All right, Fang, Katash,
You're
time to go
invi-
to work. We got stuff to do.
You're invisible still.
Oh.
I mean, he can't
Fuck.
hear us. We can't
Oh,
hear
well.
him.
Yeah, no, but he
No,
wouldn't.
but I'm not gonna shout while invisible. That'd be a little stupid. Man, Figs really wasn't paying attention, huh?
Yeah.
I
No.
wonder whose fault that is. Couldn't be me. Anyway, I'm going to lightly nudge Fang and Katash and just kind of whisper in their ear, "We got work to do. Meet us round the back."
Ah! Where's that voice come from?
Yeah.
Kidding.
All right.
Hmm?
I'm bringing the barrel.
You pick
paid
up the
for it.
massive
Might as
barrel,
well.
you just kind of walk out with it.
He paid for it.
Ed,
That he did.
But
he
you guys
did.
arrive at the back door.
Cool.
what do you want to sip from my barrel?
Can I check if it's unlocked this time?
You jiggle the handle, it's locked.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
First
recast
things
Path
first.
Without trace.
Yep. First things first, I want to just like try and
So that
peep through the keyhole and see if there's anyone inside right now.
Snake.
You go to look through the keyhole and it's kind of dark. You can't really see. I mean, it's
Do I
not
hear anyone inside?
roll a perception check.
20.
You don't seem to hear anyone.
All right, I'm going to stealthily attempt to lockpick the door.
All right, go ahead and pick the lock.
24. Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Yep, you pick the lock and you chink as it
Did
unlocks.
you roll a 4?
Hmm?
Gibby, did you roll a 4?
No, I said 24.
No, but
I rolled a
what was your-
17. Lockpick?
Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah,
Right, 'cause- yeah, you did the different thing for it.
uh, the door opens
Dexterity and
and
proficiency.
you see a kitchen.
Yep. I'm gonna go over to the oven and actually no, hold. I'm going to lockpick the other door shut.
You gonna lock the door?
I'm going to lock the door to the bar.
Okay. As you lock it,
Okay. Now I'm going to open up the hidden entrance to the oven that I saw.
Good.
as you pull the lever, you see the furnace start moving. As you see the furnace start moving, you notice the lock on the door. It starts to turn.
Quickly, I quickly like push them back out the back door. Like I just tell them like, or just like, am I still invisible right now?
Yes, you're still invisible.
Okay.
I'm not propped. Concentrate.
I just hear, go quick. I reactivate the handle, hide the up, and dash for the door and attempt to close it again
Yeah.
behind
as,
me.
As you dash out, the instant you start closing the door, you start seeing a secondary one open. As you see him walk in.
I immediately freeze. The moment he like walks in, I freeze all movement.
You're outside of it. Like you're closing the door, and you saw him like through
You're
the crack.
invisible and you have passed without trace. He won't fucking see you.
Okay, I will very, very carefully finish the door and taking extra care to make sure the latch does not catch or make any sound whatsoever.
Roll a stealth check for that.
31.
As you close it, you notice he's kind of looking at the fireplace. Pulls the lever to pull it back again. But yeah, you close the door afterwards.
Jesus, that was close.
Let's move quickly this time, all right?
You're invisible. Go peek through the window and let us know when he's gone.
Sounds good, because the door's unlocked now. So I'll go over to the window.
I would assume the window is here.
Oh, I also saw this thing over here, so I don't know.
That also looks like a door, but DM
Hard to
discretion.
tell.
What does the DM say on this?
It's a door.
And I
So what's
assume this
going
is
on now?
As you look through the window, you see him kind of looking around. You see him checking a few things, and he kind of looks. You see him peer his head through, and you don't really hear anything, but he peers through, and you see him pull the lever again as it goes out, and he walks down. It closes back from behind him.
I'm gonna return to the group and just say he went all the way down, closed it behind him. We can go in after him or wait. What do you think?
I'm intended to kick any problem in the head. I'm okay with going down right now. There you
All right.
Shady, we'll do something shady. That's fine.
All right. So I will lead the way. I will wait. I'll wait like a minute for him to leave for the entrance, and then I'm gonna open it up.
Yep. As you pull the lever and the same growing sound, and as you peer down into the darkness, you see nothing.
Okay. I'm going to make my way down, one step at a time, checking for traps.
That is an interesting thought, though. What
Roll
if
an
this is
investigation
one
check.
cellar?
Yeah. That's what
20.
that's what I just said in
There
character.
doesn't seem to be any traps.
Say it loud.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
giving
sir.
it to the group.
I'm gonna make my way down and just kind of like scan
Is the
for
group
the
following?
barkeep.
So very well.
pressure us with, and
Yeah.
so we don't know.
Okay,
where he
so yeah,
went.
Figs, you kind of go down there and you come across another door.
So is everyone going down, or is just Figs going down?
Just
Well, I've gone down already. I was like, all right, let's go. I thought it would be pretty clear when you saw the door just open pretty obviously next to you. I wasn't trying to be stealthy about opening the door that time.
Mhm.
We had closed it after the barkeep left, so the door opened immediately, followed by the oven patch hidden door opening.
Fang made a point, though. What if this is just a cellar and nothing shady is going on down there? Let's just send Figs down first. He'll rendezvous, and then he'll come
Yeah,
back.
well, yeah.
All right.
Maybe have Nexus do her blippy bloopy mind magic.
What?
What?
Or Katash, sorry.
I have to be in line of sight.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, can I check the second door, see if it's locked?
It is locked.
Okay, can I try and open it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a lockpick.
Okay. D20. Ooh, that's much worse. 12.
You jiggle it, and as you're like, you kind of manage to pick, you're like, I got it. And as it happens, you snap one of your picks.
Damn. Do I have any left?
Yeah, you still have a few left. You still have like a
Okay.
pack of them. You still can use them, but
Okay. Did I at least manage to unlock the door?
door's not unlocked.
Fuck, try it again.
All right, go ahead and roll.
That's better. 18.
18. You manage to get your other one. You it unlocks for you.
Okay. I'm going to kind of just like open it just a creak and peer and try and like peer inside.
It's currently dark.
There's no light whatsoever.
No light.
You're a half orc. You have dark vision.
I'm a Goliath. I have no dark vision.
Ah, that's a shame. You're the half orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goliaths don't have dark vision.
Nope.
Nope. Do I hear anything in there?
Roll a perception check.
Nat 20.
You hear some shuffling around. You hear a bunch of shuffling around. A few things being moved, maybe a shelf or two.
Damn. I'm gonna leave again. Head back up, and once I'm out, just say, I can't see shit, and I don't want to light up a torch either. So it's all or nothing. We go now, or
Well, this is the resistance that we're supposed to be getting, goody-goody with, isn't it?
Mhm.
It probably wouldn't look good on us if we just ran in guns blazing.
Well, I mean, I'm currently disguised. I'll go with, and if anything bad happens, it'll fall on my disguised self. I'll just run.
Alright.
Fine.
You and me, let's go.
I'll go down with you, Figs. Let's go.
All right.
Figs, you're going back down there?
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm gonna-
with Nexiorus.
Next,
Go on.
all right, you come across the door again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go around the back so that they're still in the 30-foot range of my.
Mhm. I'm going to just go ahead, Nexiorus. See what we can find.
I'll go down.
All right, are you gonna peer through the door?
Yeah,
You don't see anything either.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
You have dark vision, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Still don't see anything.
Magical darkness, then.
All right. Well, I suppose it's gonna come down to this. I'm going to attempt to light up a torch from my adventurers pack.
Okay.
If it's magical darkness, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
As you light the torch, the entire hallway lights up for you, like the staircase down, but nothing else beyond that lights up.
Damn. Shit. Well, let's get the rest of the crew, I guess, and forge a path.
Would light
I have something
resulting from a
interesting.
magical spell be considered magical light?
You know, Chris, on that note, I have something interesting for you.
Okay,
I have the spell Daylight,
that is a thing. Yeah.
which, if this spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
Well, shit, brother.
Well, I guess-
I'm gonna go back up. I'll say just next year. Wait here. I'm gonna quickly dash back up the stairs and tell everyone, darkness is magical. We can't see through it. Any of you guys got a way to deal with it?
I do, but are we sure we want to do this? I don't have a disguise.
That's fine.
It's all or nothing at this point.
Alright.
I say we go for it.
Are you all heading down there?
Yeah.
You guys come
think so.
across the door, and you guys notice the magical darkness on the door as well.
I am going to cast. Let me see. Do I have it? Is it only 3rd level?
We don't know.
Let me see. Do it. Okay, yeah. Daylight's a 3rd level spell, and only a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna cast Daylight.
Okay. Is the door open?
The door
Which
was
door?
open, I think.
The door's open. As you cast daylight, you see the darkness start evaporating, and as the final little wisp disappears, you peer in. You notice about 20 or so people aiming crossbows at the door.
Fuck.
Hi.
You see the bartender standing on a chair, sitting on a chair. Hi.
Well, you hear you hear the disembodied voice of Figs. Who can I say like I'm now standing behind them?
Do we have a map for this or no?
Are you walking through the door?
Um,
I'm gonna say
doorway?
like because the door we'd already opened the door enough. Is it enough to fit through?
Yeah, you can walk through the door.
I'm going to take a
a
bonus
trap?
action to dash.
Okay.
And try and sneak through.
Okay. As
That-
you sneak through the doorway, your invisibility seems to disappear.
So I was just gonna just at that point I'll just stop, put my hands up, and say, "Well, I think we're in the right place."
I think so as well. Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
We're here to make a business proposition with you.
I thought it was morning.
Are you now?
Morning, whatever. Yes. Are you familiar with the Radiant Citadel?
Yeah,
We
I'm
are.
familiar
I'm
with
I'm still just sitting there, hands up, like, yeah, we are.
No, I asked them.
Oh, I thought you. Sorry, I'm so used to you. I'm so used to you being the DM that like I was like, oh, it's Chris's voice. It's there. I'm so sorry. That. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Holy shit.
I heard of the Radiant Citadel. The hell you doing down here?
Well, I believe that, unless I'm mistaken, this is part of a resistance cell to the current government of Yaga. I would like to, yeah, this is Yaga, right?
Yes,
Uh,
Yaka.
we have a quiet alliance that would like to be proposed. I'm gonna take out Katash, you have that wonderful piece of the gem, don't you? Uh-oh. What happened to Thomas?
I don't know. He's covering his camera right now.
Slipped. Well, I'll just presume that the
God, that was fucking hilarious.
the gem is.
Give me
Yeah.
yeah, give me a second. Hold on.
Yep. Nice.
You mind, homie? That shit loud.
I told you I don't.
Yeah, but you have a whole fucking thing.
It's not any better.
That's better. It's not a thong.
What the fuck was that?
Should we just play rollies while we wait for Thomas to get back?
Sure.
Roll.
All right, let's start. I'll start at the top. Ready?
Roly poly oly.
19.
10.
13.
12.
Come on, D Beyond. What you got for me? 3.
So Michael wins the first one.
Fuck
Second
you,
one?
Michael.
Round 2. How many rounds do we do? 5?
5. Yeah. 14.
7.
1. That means I win.
19.
11.
Patrick wins second.
I win second.
17.
17.
Ooh.
17.
Oh! 16. Oh!
What's
Okay.
Luke got?
Tiebreaker. Let's go.
Oh, tiebreaker.
Another D10?
No, this
Or
is
D-
this is,
D20, I mean, sorry.
D20. Okay, 14.
5.
15.
Fuck! Patrick wins that one.
This is round 4.
Yep.
round 4.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Nat 3 again. Fuck off.
Final round.
Michael and I are
Not good. 12.
Shit. 17.
9.
19.
I got fucked.
Oh, you got a 19?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Patrick
Fuck
wins.
you!
Fuck!
Oh. I can't believe you cheat to win at Rollies.
What do you mean? I'm just rolling. I got a nat 1 the last round. Fuck off.
Working with you, Pat. Calm down.
I rolled better
Fuck
with-
you.
in the tray. I rolled 4, like a 4 and a 2, and then I just rolled a nat 20 on
The tray confines your dice.
Wait, you rolled a natural 20?
Your dice needs to
Oh.
be free.
Hey, Pat. Can I
What?
show you something cursed right now?
This is a cursed tray.
But
No, that was such a tame joke for 10 points of stupid damage.
no, I'm
I
kidding.
What
didn't
the
even fucking
fuck?
hear the joke.
You
You're,
know
you,
stu-
no,
you
you
know
know what?
stupid
That wasn't a tame joke
damage.
because it crashed
Why
my
wouldn't it-
Discord.
Ah! You know it doesn't matter, stupid damage. But yeah, you guys, he kind of looks at you and goes,
Okay.
"Come closer. Come here,
I'll
all
step
of you."
forward.
As you guys walk through, you guys notice those who are wearing magical items, just everyone, you notice they become dormant.
What?
Perplexing.
It's a magic field.
But as you guys walk through, he looks at you and goes, "Speak your mind."
I'll speak my proposition. My mind is entirely different. We have been subcontracted, I suppose you would say. We were given a gem from the city of Yaga to give to the Radiant Citadel, and that gem kind of blew up the place. Not really a very welcome housewarming gift. So, once we smoothed everything over and made sure our necks were off the chopping block, we came back to see what we could do for the Radiant Citadel. Now, the Radiant Citadel would like the current leadership, the current kingdom of Yaga, to be dismantled, put away, have their
Relieved of its duty.
roll slowed. From my understanding, you gentlemen want the same fine thing. So,
I guess.
the powers that be within the Radiant Citadel would like an alliance, a partnership brokered that would allow you to get what you want, the Radiant Citadel to get what it wants, and for me and mine, I think we would just like a tender chunk of change.
Well, it's all about the money for you.
Money is so fluid, helpful. It gets a lot of things done.
Yeah, what's the Citadel want?
The Citadel wants the current administration of Yaga to be whipped, shown that they should probably be stepping out of their current warlike path. Maybe have a new set of heads for a more prosperous trade relationship that could link the two powers very well in a nice, snug little alliance for the coming.
That's it?
Well, I'm sure that there may be more to come talk about, but we were told to reach out to you and begin a partnership. Further discussions can happen later.
I want to say roll either perception or deception check.
I mean, persuasion over.
Persuasion or
Deception.
Deception, yeah.
Why
I
you
don't
keep saying
know.
perception?
I don't have the boots on anymore.
They would become dormant anyway.
Oh. What is my persuasion if I don't have that? Oh, a 4.
He looks at you.
You're kidding.
Oh wait, no, I've got Flash of Genius. 11.
Which one were you choosing?
Persuasion.
He looks at you. Yeah. Uh-huh. And what's in it for us, besides getting rid of the fuckwad? Are we looking for fair trade, we take control? Or are you looking to take over yourselves?
Oh, I could give a damn of what happens to this country. You're welcome to have with it what you like.
I mean, if you play your cards right, you could possibly get protection from what's the other name of the other town called again?
The Radiant Citadel?
Oh, is that?
Or-
Oh, no,
The town that we come from is
The place where my cavern is.
the Radiant,
Radiant
Citadel.
Citadel.
you could possibly get protection from the Radiant Citadel afterwards, because, I mean, they're not a fan of the people who are in power, and if you guys run this town right after we do what needs to be done, then possibly you guys will get some nice trading going on with that village.
Them and
city.
their allies.
They're a very expansive trade network. I'm sure that there's.
It would really help your tavern and all the flavors that you could possibly renew.
Yeah, well, we don't
I know,
exactly...
What a wonderful fermentation cell you have. It seems, and I'll gesture around to all the guys. Current taste might be a bit prickly, though.
Nice tears. Nice
Keep it
tears.
up with the mouth and you'll take one in the arm.
Oh, please. Go ahead. I'll just
Alright.
slap it.
He waves to an
Wait,
archer.
what? Are these all like humans or are these all half?
I'm just gonna.
What are they?
Probably.
I'm just gonna add what a regular one would be. 24 hit.
24 does hit.
Because I was gonna say like, I'm a huge half orc.
I said text me.
See, that's gonna be this
Oh
one.
my god.
Chris, you take 9 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as an arrow sinks into your arm.
I'm gonna flex, pull it out, drop, whip it, dry the blood, and I'm gonna start using it as like a speaking
A
baton.
pointer stick.
Yeah, like a pointer stick. Now that I've shown that I am very willing to take a bolt for the cause, and I would hope that I would impress upon you my utmost conviction in our forthcoming partnership.
Yeah, well, you got the numbers for us, because we sure don't.
Well, the Radiant Citadel is currently finding an interested party to find an army.
The fly bothering you?
Well, I would think that if this is where you keep your meat, that you would keep it a little bit more a sanitary environment, but I don't tell you how to run your business.
Well, if somebody wasn't opening and closing the damn door all the time.
We were trying to make a very gentle introduction upstairs, but, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit of poking around. I'm sure that you understand that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you said they're looking for people?
They found an interested party. This is partially of what the upcoming talks were about. We are meant to make an introduction.
Ah, great. What are the numbers?
The numbers will be, once we have a more dedicated individual who actually comes from the Citadel, who has an idea of what's going on, they'll let you know. We were here to make an introduction, not flesh out all the details. If if a revolution was be organized in a day, you would have done it already, I suppose.
Yeah, you're right. But we can't do anything if we don't have a confirmed number of attack.
Well then, let's just treat this as a wonderful first date. We'll come back 3 days from now. That's when our subsidiary is supposed to arrive. We'll have possibly a more cordial conversation rather than being on the other end of several of these ineloquent weapons. And then
I'll let you know, Chris, in 3 days is when they said they would be attacking if they were guaranteed with the resistance. So they are not coming in 3 days. If
Oh,
you
then I
don't
was-
secure it.
I was misunderstood then.
The Radiant Citadel, the lady already has somebody lined up. She just needs confirmation that the resistance can back them.
How about
And we
we'll
just need numbers.
come back to have a second date tomorrow, or maybe if I take a step outside and I'll be able to talk to the interested party, then-
Benefactor.
to our benefactor, then maybe we'll be able to have a faster conversation.
Yeah, how about a few of us see you out then?
Oh, you can come and flank me on the stairs for all I care. I just
You
wanna have
see
a
about
chat.
10 of them kind of walk behind you, and they kind of start ushering you out. Go talk to your benefactor and come back when you're done.
You know, there's always small incursions as well.
Start walking up while Katash continues chatting up the big boss.
As you walk out, the instant you walk out the door, you notice your magic comes back.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I'll take my sending stone.
Yep.
I'll squeeze it once or twice. Bring, bring! Yaga is calling.
You hear on the other end, oh, so you can call and I have to pick up, but when I call you, you hang up?
Yes, I'm rather
Yes.
handful. We
Mother-
found a connection with the Resistance. They would like to have numbers confirmed before they align themselves one way or another.
Currently, we're about 900. We're getting more as we speak from recruits, but currently we're at about 900 for an assault.
And in the 3 days, would you expect that number to grow?
Hopefully.
All right. I'll be on hold, please. They've set up a little bit of an anti-magic field. I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll walk
right.
back down.
You walk in, you notice everyone's just standing there, still holding crossbows. You notice a few of them have set them down and started drinking.
See, we have some people who understand the future of our arrangement. 900 men.
And tell him it's growing too.
He leans over to another person, kind of whispers in. We might be able to pull it off. 900's a little lower than I would imagine for a city, but
The number grows as the days progress. Currently, the expected tax date is within 3 days. That time should grow by another 100 or so, perhaps more if we're lucky.
Chris, roll
You
a
have-
persuasion check.
Again?
Just roll one more.
It's because you're the one doing the talking.
Yeah, because no one else speaks up.
You have all
well,
the
I'm-
information because you're the one who talks
Okay,
to Benefactor. You
I
tell
am
me
trying
shit.
to, but you are leading it, and Michael is allowing it.
Someone else can still speak up while I'm speaking.
I
No,
tried.
you're doing a pretty good job of it.
Well, I'm gonna go
thanks.
into like the small incursion, like the small stealthy incursion part of it,
13.
the work that we can do.
Fuck it. Flash of genius will make it 20. I want this. I want to stop talking through this.
Yeah,
He looks up at you. 3 days?
3
Currently.
days.
You helping us?
Yes.
Of course.
Alright. Let's talk plans then. Come here.
Let's get into it.
You see him walk over to a table, and you see like 3 drinks sitting on there, and he looks over and he kind of turns a wheel, and you see it flip over, and you see the drinks go flying, and you see one dude. I was drinking that. We're busy. As you see it flip, you see a model of a castle. He looks at you guys and goes, "So, here's what we've got. King himself abides in this shit-looking castle, right? We can get up close and we can push through, but the only issue is we need somebody to keep them out from distracted from the outside. Tomorrow, they're leaving for a small expedition. A good amount of nobles and a good amount of the knights are heading out for a scouting regime. We're looking for new cities to acquire.
Oh, I think that would be a perfect time for people of our skill to sneak in and do some work.
They'll be out for about a week. We're gonna take it from the inside. If it all goes to plan, we take from the inside. Rush the king. There's gonna be some guards, but with our numbers, I think we have enough. The other thing is, we need your 900 you claim to keep the rest of the city distracted with an attack from the outside. Once the outside attack begins, we'll move in on the inside. It'll lower the guards near the castle. Sound good?
Sounds like a fun time.
Alrighty. 3 days, meet me back here, 10 a.m. sharp. Don't be fucking late. Now get the fuck out of my tavern.
I'm gonna be
You're
late.
angrier, aren't you?
You have broken into his secret, base of operations.
That's why I
He
was
has a
saying
right to be angry.
That's
Shame,
why I
it's
was
obvious
saying
about
we
it.
probably shouldn't do that, because that would happen.
One
But
of
we
you,
did
what,
it anyway.
one of you had something that would have made it a lot easier to get in.
Which is
What?
I messaged the person.
Yeah, I saw you meant to be about thieves' camp. That's something to do with speaking.
Yeah,
Can't what?
thieves camp means you can talk to
You
people.
can't speak.
Thieves can't. You can speak to
That's what I
somebody,
get
and
with
if
my
they're within some sort of guild who can also speak thieves can't, if you use it, you can see if they're part of an organization and kind of speak with them, and they'll speak back to you, confirming that this is a location.
Interesting. Anyway.
yeah, that's something you should utilize more, probably.
It's on top of the white folder.
But you guys, he ushers you out. He kind of pushes you guys out.
Not quite. Good try.
But you guys kind of leave the tavern, and I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. It's been
Okay.
3 hours. And my voice is starting to hurt.
I wanted to smoke that guy.
My voice was heard